What a great intro that was. What's up, everybody? Hang on, let me unmute Ed Tooney. Let me unmute Twisted Messes. Let me do the intro real quick, you guys. All right. Yeah. There it is. Hello and welcome, and hello, you guys. Today is Mother Truckin' Thursday, which means it's Mother Truckin' Vlog Day, which means this is the last vlog of the year, which means this is the Christmas special vlog. We're going to have guests popping in and out all night. I have the very first, very special guest, Eric. Eric, Vinyl and Vapor, in the house in Los Angeles. So stoked he's here.
In the house.
He's in the house.
That's it.
He's in the house and he's talking. He's super awkward. Just punch it. Just get it out of the way right now.
Oh, yeah.
Just get it out of the way. Just punch that mic. Just get it right. I see you guys there in the chat. J Money Landshark. Bob Ohms too low. Steve, I see you there. Miss Bagpipes here. Jay Blaze here. King's here. Raymond White Vapes is here. Merry Christmas to you guys. We have a full-on action-packed vlog for you guys planned out tonight. Like I said, it's mostly going to revolve around our guests. In fact, there's probably going to be, the first note that I've written down here, dangle clacks. There's probably going to be some hot dangle clack action tonight involving our guests. I learned recently, and by recently I mean maybe 2 hours ago, that my streaming software only lets me have 4 additional guests on. So it's going to be a little bit of a guest balancing act. But besides the lovely and gracious Eric Vinny Land Vapor, we got freaking Twisted Messes, Kent. Merry Christmas, Kent. And we have the legendary Addy Effin Tooney is here tonight as well. Addy Tooney, it's a pleasure to see your face.
Oh, thanks. I'm excited to be here. Merry Christmas, you guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Addy Tooney, you've never been on a live stream, on one of my live streams, I don't think. But I believe...
you've been a lot of stuff with Fresh and Advocate for Liberty. And
yeah.
I was super excited when I got the email. I said, hell yeah, I'll come on.
Hell yeah, you're going to come on. I think you've been, Addy Tooney, though. I think you've been in every chat that I may have ever had on the internet. I think I've seen your name there. Like, since I very first started streaming, it was Addy Tooney. You were my first moderator. I feel like you're the moderator. Like, you're like our dad. You know, you're like the dad of the community. You kind of keep us in line. You moderate the chats. Every live stream I go to, whether it's Frames or Fresh or any streamer in the UK or my streams, I see Addy Tooney there. I love how down for the cause you are. It just warms my heart. I just wanted to tell you that.
Nick. I love this community, and I'll do almost anything for it,
Yeah, and I believe that. I see on Twitter, advocating, retweeting, and tweeting science. You're an inspiration.
Oh, thanks, Nick. Well, Twitter's on fire today with the Michael Pesco thing and the FDA denying science thing, and oh my God, it's crazy today.
It is crazy today. In fact, that is a perfect segue because, of course, it's going to be a normal vlog. We're going to have some beer. We're going to have some mail. We're going to have a very random liquid tasting maybe if we have time. But we have to talk about some news because it's a Grim Green stream and because Addy Tooney is here as well. But are you talking about this one? Are you talking about this with the memos at the FDA?
Yeah.
This is kind of a really big deal.
Yeah, it is.
So the very long story short of this is that the Office of Science in the FDA recommended to the senior leadership at the Center for Tobacco Products, Brian King, who's our new director of CTP, they recommended that Logic's menthol e-cig should be approved. They said, it's our recommendation. This is appropriate for the protection of health. It should be approved. And when that got kicked up the ladder to Brian King, who sits at the top, he said, maybe that's not the outcome exactly we were looking for. It's a big deal. This is a really big deal that science is being suppressed at the office, at the Center for Tobacco Products. And it's all in black and white in all of these memos that who was the company? I can't ever remember the name of the company. Is it Views? No, it's not Views. Logic. Logic? It was Logic.
Yeah.
We got all these memos because Logic sued the FDA and got all these memos, and we have it. It's just there, clear as crystal, black and white. I'm shocked. It's
Yeah,
shocking.
that's crazy. And then Michael Pesco just came out with a study with his group saying the vaping taxes have reduced youth use, but on the other hand, it's forcing youth back to smoking. So
Yeah.
that's pretty huge too.
Yeah. Wow, 100%. Yeah, Twitter kind of has been crazy. I'm thankful to see you, though, on Twitter. There's a few people. I see you very regularly on Twitter tweeting and advocating.
Well, it's been tough. My mom's 92 and she needs a lot more care now, so I haven't had the time I used to have.
Sure. I mean, sure, rightfully so. I mean, you're doing great work, Addy. We all really very appreciate you, Addy, and I want to make sure that you know that.
Thank you.
Very appreciative. Very. Even Eric said very, and that's a big deal.
Hey, I got a couple things to show off. Can I show them off before I get booted out of here?
Show them off all you want. I'll make you full screen, Addy Tooney.
All
Show
right,
them off.
cool. This is the new RDA for vaping 2, and I flamed that up a couple days ago. I did all the air caps, and I got some couple twisted frame staples in there.
Love it.
And it's vaping real nice. And I had to break out something from 2016 when we were in Niagara Falls. You know, remember when Zen was there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. That's
remember
a really old school, yeah.
The ZNA?
The ZNA with that goofy tube that was too long.
Yep.
I have that. I have one of those from him, the RTA.
Oh, yeah, the custom heat-treated Tooney.
Yeah,
you have to have
that
one.
That was my first piece of vape mail.
Yeah.
And then I got to shout out Danielle Jones.
Yeah, tiny little blue screwdriver. Have to shout out Danielle Jones. Have to, 100%.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, hey, appreciate you, Tooney. In fact, before we say goodbye to Tooney, we have to say hello to Twisted Messes. We have to say hello to Mike Turk.
Oh, boy.
Mike Turk is in the house.
Oh, shit.
You guys, M. Turk is here.
On, guys?
Merry Christmas to you, M. Turk. How you doing, buddy?
Merry Christmas to you all, too.
How you doing over there?
Doing good.
Fucking Mike is so cool. It's stupid. Look at him.
He's always cool. He can't not be cool.
That corner that he's sitting in is magic.
Yeah, the corner that you're sitting in, it looks like you got the velvet and plants, and it's very pimp. It's a very pimp look.
Yeah, I did all this myself.
This is your own
Mike's
decorating?
pretty awesome. But you know who's even more awesome is Chloe. Hi, Chloe.
Yeah, she's in the background. Chloe is actually responsible for all of our interior decorating.
Listen, if anybody in the chat has any questions for anybody on the stream, just throw them out there. You can throw them out there as a hella chat. You can throw them out there as a whatever you want, and we'll try to get to them. I agree. We do need a little blue screwdriver emote. That first order of business right after the stream, Big Mood Giraffe, is making that emoji so we can use it on these streams. 1,000%. Georgia Boy saying that Deep Cut's Raspberry Cruller is the best ever.
Well,
look,
I don't know. I don't know if it's that good or not. I only have like
one of the best.
It's the best ever.
Turk's here.
What is Turk?
And this is that Harvest is one of my favorite. One of my favorite.
You know, it's crazy. I was stuck on that one for the longest myself when I did that. And I haven't vaped in a couple of years ago for sure.
Are you just vape your own liquid Turk? You vape anybody else's stuff, or you just vape your own Turk?
All Turk.
All Turk all the time. Yeah, Turkish.
All Turk all the time.
Yeah.
Look at Uncle Dale's blue screwdriver.
Oh yeah, Turkish with the Turk on the Turk, the black and
all
white.
All Turked out.
Look how many little blue screwdrivers you have, Addy Tooney. That's
I got enough for the necklace. Remember the necklaces I made?
That's too many. That's too many. That's so many blue screwdrivers. I love the crap out of that. It's good times. Well, here's the thing. I know some of us don't drink. I know Turk, you don't drink. Kent, you don't drink. I don't know if Addy Tooney drinks. Eric doesn't drink. But because this is a Grim Green vlog live stream, I do have to drink a beer. And I picked out a special beer for all my beer people in the chat.
Ooh.
This is one of, if not my favorite
Oh,
beer
I love
of all
that
time.
one.
It's the
A quad.
Chimay. Yeah.
Delicious.
The Chimay Blue Grand Reserve It's unbelievable, and I haven't had it in a really, really, really long time. Poon Sauce, have you had this beer? Poon Sauce, if you've never had Chimay Grand Reserve, it's a delightful. What do you have there, Addy Tooney?
That's another one from same country.
Oh, nice. A Belgian beer, a Belgian blonde. This,
I remember that is really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this one that you've had in the past?
Sure.
In your past life?
Yeah.
In your
Delicious.
former life? Just going to consume some poison, you know, because that's all alcohol is, but we love it. We just drink it up. I have a Chimay glass as well that the Chimay is going to go into. Look at that head like a man. Look at that.
I met Ruby Roo.
Yeah, you know, yeah. I think about her often. I can't really think about it or talk about it without getting a little bit emotional, attitude.
I know it.
You understand. But I do. Yes. Very much.
Yeah, dude. That's the day that started it all.
Yep. Niagara Falls.
That was the first time I think
Isn't
all
that
of
the
us
first time I met
Yeah, that
Nick?
was my first show.
That was your very first show ever, Turk?
Yeah, that was
Dang.
the first show I ever went to, and I met most of you there. I don't know if I met you there. I knew you were there, but I don't think I met you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I met Addy Tooney. That's where I met Kent. That's where I met Turk. Had met Dwayne once before, but that's where I met Squidude.
Bro.
Remember Squidude?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in that picture.
Yeah.
And Matt and V were there. Who else was
Yeah.
there? Vaping Greek was there.
Yeah, Dimitri was there. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Addy Tooney. Cheers to you, brother. Joe, cheers. Yeah. It's just Chimay. It's just Chimay, and it's just freaking delicious. It's a Belgian quad. So it's got those deep low notes that I really, really like. The florally flavors I really, really like. This is some damn hell-ass good tasting poison, let me tell you. It's going to do nothing but wreck my body and intoxicate me. But we still drink it. Humans are weird. Humans are weird. Oh, Turk's gone.
Disappeared.
Turk just disappeared.
Fucking shit, nah.
That's called being
Turk's
cool.
gone. I got this delay going. It's horrible.
Yeah, Kent is on a severe delay. Severe delay right now.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh, Turk's back. There he is.
Muted.
Now
You're
nobody can
muted,
hear
Mike.
The guest has muted themselves. See, I told you guys there was going to be a bunch of Dangleclaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sapien, drink up.
Dude, I'm all about pie
drink some
now.
poison. Drink some other trucking poison. So, hey, Merry Christmas, you guys. Does everybody, Kent, you celebrate Christmas? You guys celebrate Christmas? Everybody here? I don't want to exclude people if there's non-Christmassy people, but it's the Christmas special stream, you know.
What, no, dude, I've got a green background and a red shirt. Does that not answer your question?
Clearly, I celebrate Christmas. Duh.
Oh, that's good.
Dude.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Do you ever set up any Christmas setups? Oh, Turk just left again. Oh, it's back. All right,
Dude,
okay,
I got a wreath
wait.
on the door.
Hang on. Turk's
festive,
back.
festive AF.
Do you ever set up a Christmas setup? Like a Christmas
No,
theme?
my girlfriend got me a wreath for my door this year, but no, I don't do like a tree or anything.
You don't do
It's just me and the
decorations?
cats. I mean, I thought about a tree, and I was like, my cats are just gonna go ham on that thing, you know?
Oh yeah. Cats love trees. But
There's
you
some
had
great-
like you've done trees in the past, like you grew up with Christmas tree, right? As a youth.
Of course, I'm not a soulless monster.
I'm not trying to assume anything. I'm not trying to assume anything. Here, we're gonna add M. Turk. You're back. You're back,
Can you hear
buddy.
me now?
And and we can hear you. And not just Turk. We're getting the whole Niagara team back together because it's OC.
His wife
boys.
This lighting is horrible.
Hey, Merry Christmas,
Dude, turn on your house lights like the main ones. You're tripping, dog.
They are on. They're just behind him.
Who are you talking to, Kent?
Can't hear you barely, Dwayne.
Talking to you, dog.
Can you not
Oh, man.
He said to hold your flashlight in your face.
Amateur
Yeah, hold
hour.
your phone in your face
Underneath.
so we can see you. What's up to you, Swift Cycling? Yo, Logan. I see you guys in the chat there. Appreciate
Logan.
you. Dwayne,
Do I have a-
Yeah.
I have something to show you. This is something that we've been doing on Twitch. This is something that my whatever subscribers on Twitch have created, and we call it the Yoctopus. And we take the octopus emojis, and then we put your head in the middle. And that's called the Yoctopus.
Oh my god! I wish I had that kind of free time, boys. I just wish
Yeah, how do you do that?
I was at your fucking level.
It's just a series of emojis, and then because there's a Dwayne emoji, I made a Dwayne emoji for Twitch.
Oh, this is on Twitch. We're not even on YouTube.
We're on
this is
Twitch
such
right
a
now,
better
baby.
platform.
This is Twitch.
Somebody
They're not
send me-
openly hostile to vaping.
Can you send me a
Yeah.
link for this? Like where a viewer watch?
Yeah, Twitch. Go to Twitch TV, twitch.tv/grimgreen.
It's in the email he sent. What is-
It's in the email. I'll text it to you as well. In fact, we should probably end that because that's slowing
Yeah,
us down.
I'm confused already. There's a
You're-
Twitch TV and a Grim Green.
Where is it? Dwayne?
Oh, there's a Grim Green on Twitch TV.
Yeah, Grim Green. Twitch TV, Grim Green. I don't know why I can't
Green.
find Dwayne.
Okay.
I'll text it to you as soon as I can.
The efficiency of this operation is
Efficient- yeah,
astounding.
it's
The
astounding.
screen switching,
It's
like
crazy.
the texting, it's pretty
Well,
amazing.
the thing is, I have to be my own producer and like everything. I have to be the talent. I have to be the writer. I have to be the producer. I have to be the organizer.
But seeing it from here is something to behold. You know, watching
It's
you,
a pretty impressive.
it is. I'm not joking. It's impressive.
All right,
So, Dwayne,
Christmas.
what's happening, brother? Do you have to work today?
What?
Dwayne's over.
Do you have to work today?
I work every day, my friend.
All right.
I work every day, my friend.
How about you, Kenny? What have you been up to?
Oh, enough to take care of mom. She's 92, and just living a retirement life. Other than that,
That's the dream.
I don't miss pulling them wires no more. I'll tell you that.
I know they got tuggers for that. You know what? These
Yeah.
kids.
They got apprentices. Apprentices do that stuff now.
Oh, there's a tool for everything nowadays. You just trust me.
Louder.
You don't even want to know what these kids are doing now. They're so lazy. Their fish tapes are all electric. It's just
Come on.
everything, dude.
nuts.
Welcome to Electrician Chat. Hashtag Electrician Chat. Dwayne, is there any way to make yourself louder?
Am I loud?
You're not loud enough. I don't think anybody
Speaking
can
of
hear you.
electrical work, I got a question for Dwayne.
What's
yeah.
up?
Bro, the lights in my office, they flicker once in a while. I can't figure out why.
He's serious.
It could
a
be
legit
like
question.
a neutral somewhere in the million lights circuit, panel breaker. Something could be loose.
I'm going to need to fly you out
I
to help
could
me
have answered
troubleshoot
that
this.
for you, apparently.
Can we get somebody in chat to verify my microphone volume? Because I don't want to yell.
It's really low.
It's quite low. If anybody else in the chat has any electrician related questions, the resident electrician Dwayne, also Addie Tooney can help you out probably. Yeah, people say it's pretty quiet.
Danielle's in the chat.
Yeah, Danielle's in the chat. So here's the thing. I don't know if Danielle knows this. I can only have 4 people on the stream at a time. So we're doing a balancing act. We're going to do a little bit of like juggling of people because we're all packed up right now.
5,
We're packed.
I'm ready to go
Yeah,
whenever
I've
you
seen
need me
your
to go.
No,
Nick.
I'm not ready to kick you out, Addie Tooney. I'm not ready to kick you out yet. It's not nearly long enough. Plus, I have a question for literally everybody to answer. What I think we didn't do a vape buffet, but what is everybody vaping? I saw what you're vaping, Turk. You have that sick V2 on your mech. all day long.
I got my arm stuff on. I'm ready.
For all you rookies out there.
Tooney's gonna get launched.
How's my
into
volume
space, I
now,
think.
Nick? Is that better?
It's slightly better, but you're gonna really need to project.
Oh my god.
Plug some headphones into that mug, dude. Get your headset going, doggy.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I can do the bare minimum. Kent, what do you
I want to know what
Merry
Dwayne's mixing up.
Christmas.
What crazy concoctions you've been mixing up, Dwayne?
Yeah.
How much time do you have?
Oh yeah, that mango.
Oh yeah, Homeboy Mango. Look at that. Just pandering. We call that
Boy
pandering.
Mango. I picked that up from your house. You can blame Nick for this one.
Oh, you did. I did.
And then
do that.
that's the Swell mod. Swell
You've been
by
using that
Tony
a long
B
time.
and those Vandy Vape people.
Oh yeah.
And then RDA for vaping too. Some Staggertons in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Flavor, bro.
I know how to vape. My sense of taste is like half back, so it's hard
Yeah.
to tell. It tastes kind of like coconut cream pie, strangely.
Oat drips with mung bean. Oat drips with mung
Can I
bean.
smell that?
It's amazing. You should knuckle it too.
That too.
Oat drips with mung bean, RDA for vaping V2, Snowcap boost. That's my Christmas setup. I love the hell out of it. It's 6 milligram though, and I'm not used to
Dude,
clouding 6 milligram.
Oh, really?
That's so
It's
weird.
4.5. It's a. Oh wait, no. That Oat Drip says a solid 6 actually.
It is. Is it a solid 6? I'm telling you.
Yeah. It's not like the
Oat
other
Drips, Mung Bean.
Indonesian people do a
I don't think I
4.5.
can switch to this camera to show you the bottle because it won't focus because of the focus settings I have. But it's Oat Drips Mung Bean from Indonesia, and it's good. It's one of those things that like shouldn't be good, but is really, really good. Must be the
Yeah,
Mung Bean.
really good.
It's super good. It's crazy good. Okay, so hang on. I have a Christmas question for everybody
Ruins
in the
coils.
chat. Hang on, Kent. Hang on. Pump those brakes. I know there's a delay, but
Kudos to Ken for hanging in because it's driving him crazy, Nick.
here. This is hey, hang on. Danielle Jones is texting me. I know. Totally.
Hi, Frames.
Totally.
Hi,
Totally.
Tim. Hi, Janine.
Here's the Christmas related question, and you have to answer this too.
Oh,
What would you ask an actual Santa Claus for? Like if Santa Claus was real and could just be like, "Oh, here, I'll summon that from my bag." What right now, today, what would you ask Santa Claus for? Kent, you're
That's
first.
easy. Peace on Earth.
Peace on Earth. Can Santa Claus do that? Does he have that kind of power?
I don't know. I hope so.
That's a lot. I like that though. See, I was thinking of material things.
Baller Mansion. Hello. Fully loaded Baller Mansion. Duh.
A
Peace on
baller
Earth. Damn, Toonie.
mansion.
We already think you're a nice guy. There's no need for that.
Yeah. The FDA to not exist, Gunny. That's a good one. Cure for cancer. That's a good one. Dang. Yeah. A baller. See, I was gonna say materialistic things like a baller mansion or a new, like a solid gold car or something.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know. But now people are like cure for cancer.
it's all meaningful.
Tribal Buddha. Every hexome ever made. Every hexome ever made. Tribal Buddha is ready to be buried in hexomes for the rest of his life.
Butt crack.
M.
butt
Turk,
cheek.
M. Turk, what do you think?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay. So what was the question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
What would you right now today ask a real Santa Claus for? If he was real, what would you ask for? People said things like cure cancer, you know, world peace. I was thinking materialistic things, but you can take it where you want.
My mind kind of went there too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
baller mansion, yacht.
Probably a big piece of property so that we could build a supercross track on. And
Oh,
Dwayne
yeah.
come out and ride with me.
Yeah,
I think
so
that's what I would do.
yeah. You could just ask for a supercross track. You wouldn't even just
Yeah.
need to ask for the land.
Has to be on the beach. Has to be on the beach.
Beachside supercross. I think that's the best answer so far. Beachside
Yeah, I think
supercross
that's what I would
track.
do.
I came in at the perfect time, it sounds like.
Oh, there he is.
What? Let me
I'll
ask you
just
this
double
question.
up.
Turk
Double
had a
up on
really
that.
good answer.
Dwayne knows the piece of property.
Oh yeah, we've already spotted it out when I was at Turk's house. We have this eyed.
Beachside Supercross.
It's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, we're gonna need to borrow some money from you guys, so we can just start a GoFundMe.
Mango's getting a whole lot
Bro,
more
he can just give it to
expensive.
us.
Yeah, about $999 million bottle.
Revive all of the deceased members of Guar. Yes, I'm
How's my
100%
volume?
getting on board with that.
Hey, Rug.
Can you hear me better, Dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you a bit better. Let me ask you the Christmas question, though, Dwayne. We can hear you better. It sounds substantially better, okay? You don't need to roll your eyes, you drama queen.
Any wonders?
I'm just kidding, Dwayne.
You're
I love you,
probably
bro.
just messing with me. My volume is probably perfect the whole time. You're just being Nick.
Just
He
being
wonders
troll.
why you
Dwayne.
he wonders why you wicked his used tampon cotton in his RDA.
Yeah, it's
And it
payback.
vaped amazing for the record. Just
For the
wanna throw
record, it
out
did
there.
vape
was a good
amazing.
vape.
Okay, Dwayne, what would you ask for from a real Santa? If Santa was real, what would you right now today, Dwayne, ask him for?
Unlimited wishes.
I don't
Right?
think that's a service he provides exactly.
He's Santa. How can
Yeah, but
you
he's not
not?
granting wishes. You just
Can
tell
I
him what
just
you want
ask
for
for, like,
Christmas.
Like
That's a
$10
wish.
million would be cool.
10
I'll
million?
take 10 mil.
10
A
million?
cool 10 mil and just not have to worry ever again.
Okay. Baller mansion. See, other people said noble things like world peace and a cure for cancer.
That's
But you're
only
like,
temporary.
no, give me cold hard cash. Merry Christmas, give me cash.
I'll donate to those charities. I'll need a tax write-off anyways.
You know, I have a burning question. Who can do a better wheelie, Turk or Homeboy?
I think Homeboy's got me beat
Listen, I've
Does
seen
he?
Homeboy do a wheelie, and it's pretty impressive.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
But Turk probably get me on a big bike. I can get him on the little bikes for sure.
I've
No,
seen
I'm not a
Dwayne-
wheelier.
I've seen Dwayne do a wheelie up an inclined steep hill at like full speed.
Yeah, that was Dumont. We need to do that again. Are we gonna? I mean, money provided. Are we gonna do that again?
I think we should.
January, February.
We'll do another bro trip to Dumont Dunes. Yeah, I'm
So
down.
back in
For me.
time when we were rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember us burning money at the campfires. Actually,
Yeah.
we sacrificed many things that night.
We did. That's right. I forgot.
Can you do a double front flip, Dwayne?
Not yet, buddy.
No?
On purpose.
I don't have wings. I can't do that.
Not on purpose, huh?
No, not on purpose. I wouldn't walk away. That's for sure.
I think Turk wins the Santa question with the beachside supercross track. That's a legitimately awesome idea to ask for Santa for. Mansion. Boring, Kent. Boring. A mansion.
I don't want the
You didn't
house.
say anything.
I
Eric
don't
didn't say
care. I'm
anything.
be bored in my mansion. It's gonna be awesome.
I'll be bored in my mansion.
Matt Cully
Nick,
said
I was
limited
told
ED
that,
medication.
That
Did he say that?
I was told snacks would be provided, Nick, in your email.
Were you told that? I
I've
didn't.
been waiting for DoorDash to come the whole time.
Yeah, DoorDash should be. It'll be any minute. It'll be there any minute. I promise. Any minute.
Sweet.
That's so nice.
Bunch of Popeyes chicken coming right at you.
Hey, I want to thank you to Dwayne and Nick for having that awesome sale over at Rico RDA. That was
Yeah.
great on Black Friday.
Absolutely. Turk too, man. Turk throws in on that dude and hooks it up on
Oh, yeah.
pricing. So
Yeah,
we can
I
do
feel like
that.
everybody
I got
had
4
some.
bottles of Harvest.
Yeah, he always outsells us every year too.
Harvest is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Turkish
So-
Harvest is legitimately awesome.
So you guys remember Kent and Dwayne when you ran the first coil build competition? Remember that Instagram thing? I don't even know.
Oh, it's local vape. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got that nut and bolt coil I built back then.
Oh.
Still installed.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
What is that? A
Look at
tugboat?
that.
Looks like a mutation.
What RDA is that?
It's
Attitude?
a Asmodus, old Asmodus, 30 millimeter. I don't even know the name of it. Probably on the bottom.
That's probably
So you cheated.
yeah, we need to get those prizes back.
Yeah, it just says Asmodus on the bottom.
I'm afraid that, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's expired.
Give me some more of that winter.
Disqualified for using a 30 mil.
Did you like Winter? Did you like that flavor tuning?
I loved it.
Winter, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Mute himself when he vapes.
I could
How
probably
is
tell you how
old
to make
Erica? Old Erica Harley.
good, I guess.
The only person missing really is Squidude. Anybody heard from Squidude in like the last decade?
No, we
Ruby
can't.
Roo, too. Ruby Roo, Squid Dude.
Yeah, Rue, Squidude.
The last decade, yeah.
I mean,
I talked
okay,
to him
I
like
was
4 years ago.
exaggerating, Kent, obviously, but in the last like 2 years, 3 years, he's an actor now. Searrug says he's an actor now. I don't even know if he knows who Squidude is, but he's claiming that Squidude became an actor. That seems way off base. I don't know.
He's a fucking architect. He always
Yeah.
has been.
He's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
architect.
Oh, he
He's
was an
smart.
architect. That's right.
I drew a portrait of him for his liquid line. I still have.
Oh yeah,
What's your
I
shirt say,
remember that
Eric?
portrait.
Eric, what does that shirt say?
Just to get through the Christmas season, in the holiday season.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Festive.
It's festive. Isn't that festive?
It's a family show.
I said that. I said, Nick, is this too much? I have a sweatshirt in the
It's
car.
a family show.
He said something about freedom of speech. So.
I said, hey, this is freedom of speech over here,
Let's
baby.
put tape over the.
Wear whatever you
fucker.
want. We embrace obscenities. There's not a person here that doesn't use obscenities.
That coming from Dwayne is pretty rich, actually.
Yeah, seriously.
You just want to put tape over your nipples. That's all you.
I was gonna do it. I was gonna be here topless, but Jess
Just
advised me.
some passes on.
Attitude's got the tape if you need it, Eric.
I'm ready, baby.
He's in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Dwayne, what
I was in the hospital.
Yeah, Kent died. Just
Kent
keep the
almost
show
died.
rolling. Kent died.
Yeah,
So
and
Dwayne,
now I
what
have
kind of
interrupts.
what kind of recipes you been working on?
Nick,
What do
can
we-
you kick
we got coming in the
kick
future?
me out of this stream, bro?
We're just kidding
Yeah.
out.
I
Oh,
can't.
thank God.
I hear you. Yeah, Kent.
I'll just mute you and hold you there for a bit, Kent. We can talk amongst ourselves. You're right. The delay was really annoying.
It's definitely a little rough.
It's definitely a little rough.
Who's responding to you?
So much smoother with 3 people.
Yeah, and Ken almost died. That's Ken was trying to talk about his near-death experience, and then you guys just all passed over him.
Kicked them out.
Yeah.
Well, I think Addy Tooney asked you like 19 times now. Have you been mixing up anything? Anything new?
What do we got coming in the future? Hey, what do we got to
dope?
look forward to?
Just some tobaccos with Turk. Just some Doka.
Nice.
Little Doka.
Doka.
Doka. It's
Dude,
been
I'm down
all
for
tobacco
tobaccos.
all the time. in
I
this
love
Right.
tobacco liquids.
I got a nice coffee tobacco I came up with a couple months
Well,
ago.
that's probably awesome. Do you vape a lot of tobaccos, Turk?
I've always liked tobaccos. I haven't always vaped them, but when I find ones that I like, I will vape it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't vape it forever, but
I have been.
That's
I've
just
been
me.
I
vaping.
jam on tobaccos. I
Yeah.
love them.
I've been kind of getting into them a little bit, which is weird. I never
They're-
thought I would like them.
There's like a real rich like depth of flavor to them. Like you can add caramels and vanillas
Yeah.
and low notes and hazelnuts and like you can make a flavor that like doesn't exist, and you can call it a tobacco, and you know they're generally really good.
I have one. It's good.
You have a tobacco,
I do.
What's-
it's caramel.
yeah, caramel tobacco.
Yeah.
The Rebel
Caramel or
Bogan
caramel?
tobacco, the plum tobacco, is honestly one of the best things I've ever had.
Plum
Vape and Bogan did a
tobacco,
plum
huh?
tobacco that like kills it.
Plum
It's
tobacco's
so
good.
good. It's crazy good, dude. I know. You'll make that face till you taste it,
Yeah.
and you'll
I
be like,
guess.
"Holy shit! Why didn't I put plums and tobacco together?"
Put your plums in tobacco.
Yeah.
Put your plums in
Get
tobacco.
plums.
Yeah,
Get
back
plums
off.
in tobacco.
Dirty Eric.
Back off. That's the
Hey,
Eric. That's the
weirdo.
vinyl and vapor
That's
tobacco. Back off. Oh,
Yeah.
Twisted
So Eric,
Message is back?
what's Eric been working on? What do we got coming in the future?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of like a in the moment thing, and then I start
Got
working on it. I have an idea, but it's not really developed.
I
You
have
still-
a dream.
Actively mixing?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh look, where's Nick?
I'm trying to give Eric a shot.
But I don't know what this.
I'm trying to give him the camera. I don't need to be on camera. Eric can be on camera. I'm on camera all the time.
Take it over, Eric.
Nailed it.
Is that
Nailed
loud?
it.
And what about you, Mike? What do you got coming out? Any
Oh,
ideas?
we got the Doka line we're working on.
What's it
I was
called?
working on another flavor. I'm still narrowing it down.
What's Doka mean?
Is it Doka like DOCA?
No, it means your mom,
DOKAH.
Eric.
Classic Dwayne. Classic. You rapscallion.
It's a tobacco. It means tobacco. It's a special tobacco in the
It's
Middle
like a
East.
super potent tobacco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they get you
High
like a
nicotine.
good head change,
Yeah,
good little buzz.
they smoke it out of like a long pipe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
in
'cause they can't do
what
drugs.
region? In what area?
All
Mainly
of
in the
it.
Middle East, but all over the place. Europe, I think, was even getting into it. It comes from the Middle East, though.
Doka. And you're working on tobaccos.
Nice.
How many liquids is it? How many flavors?
3.
Sick.
Will that have a butterscotch note as well?
No,
Wow.
3 bomb flavors though.
No.
He already has a. He already
A
has
Turk
a butterscotch
liquid without a
tobacco.
butterscotch note doesn't feel right.
But he already
Oh,
has
it's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
right.
These are smashing. But he already has it. Isn't your tradition
Yeah,
a tobacco
That's
and
butterscotch.
butterscotch?
yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
already exists.
Tradition's
Nice.
good. Tradition rules.
Yeah.
Tradition is one of my favorites for sure. But pistachio Doka, ooh man.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, that pistachio tobacco. Insane. Hey, welcome back, Ken.
No, see, I let Kent in. The first thing he does is just hit his vape. Kent, we need to teach Kent how to mute his microphone so he doesn't rip his vape directly into the microphone. Can I trust you to do that, Kent? I'll let you back on if you can.
Dude,
mute
whatever,
yourself.
bro. It's your stream. You're the boss, dude.
Just mute yourself before you take a huge rip. That's all.
I love the fact that like the moment Kent left chat, he's like, I'm fucking out of here. Like that's all you can hear.
No, the delay, dude, was killing me, and it's gone
it
now.
gone?
Thank God.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
I can hear
okay.
him too.
Whoa.
Okay, I can hear you better now. How did you fix
I
it?
thought we offended you.
I just left the chat, came back. I knew that would fix it.
You can't offend Kent. Actually, maybe you could offend Kent. I don't
You
want
can
to
hurt
say
his
that.
feelings. I don't think you'd offend
You
him.
could hurt
It's
his
hard.
feelings.
It's hard these days, you know, because I'm like I gained like 40 pounds of muscle, so I don't really care anymore. It's whatever.
Call him super dry on YouTube.
I mean, I know you did offend him once, but I'm not going to bring that story up again.
Yeah,
Super
well, I
dry.
was like
Can't
skinny
we
fat,
really-
dude. Yeah, my
water
feelings
under
got
the
really
bridge.
hurt.
Just so happened that comment got up like hundreds of times. But it's
Yeah, it was a good
it's just,
comment,
like,
dude. It was
one of
hilarious.
the funniest things I ever said. But whatever, can't cop
It's really.
feelings.
I did. I
But it
cried.
took 4 years before you were like, I'm not really mad about that anymore, bro. And I
Yeah,
genuinely
it took a
believe
couple
you.
years.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good comment, I'd have to say.
It kills me because Kent and I, in when we went to Sweden in 2018, we were basically the same everything, like same weight, same arm size, we had like the same exact body type. And then a few years later, I'm still the same. You know, I might be a little chubbier, but I'm still the same. I still have weak arms, and Kent can rip a tree trunk out of the ground.
It's a small tree trunk, not a big
Small
one.
tree trunk out of the ground. Discipline.
Trees
That's the
are-
difference.
trees
That's
are
what
really in
discipline
there.
looks like.
Kent's literally almost killed himself from working out. He was in the
Yeah,
hospital.
He was in the
just got out
hospital
of the
from working
hospital.
out. Let's tell the
man.
story, Kent.
We're going into failure from working
Look,
out.
okay, I decided my mom was supposed to visit me, right, for Christmas or whatever. Ken is the only. Yeah, it's true, and I have no tattoos, so I really don't fit in here. But my mom she was going to come visit me, and then she was going to drive to my house from California to Kansas. It's like a long time. And so I was like, I don't want to think about my mom driving back. So I offered to drive her back, you know? But then she had to cancel the trip. Her husband had a medical emergency. And so I was like, well, fuck, I kind of was looking forward to driving across the country. So I'm just going to drive to California. So I did. But the thing is, like, I limited my water intake so that I could make a full tank of gas without peeing.
What?
And so, yeah.
This is the most common thing ever.
Because I don't want to stop, take an erroneous stop to pee. Yeah, so I want to go full gas
Just
tank.
in a bottle.
Yeah, pee in a
What?
cup
Yeah.
or something. Or
Just
Yeah.
I
piss in a
learned
bottle.
that. I learned that trick later on after the hospital. Okay, but anyway, so
that is
I get to
comedy. That's
get to-
comedy.
Gatorade bottles are good. They got a big neck.
I never
I get to
heard
California, and I didn't know I was really dehydrated. Like, this is clinically dehydrated. I didn't realize, right? And so the first thing I do is I go to my buddy's house, and he's got all the
Just
same
saying.
exercise equipment as me. And so I was like, dude, let's do fucking sprints on the Rogue Echo bike. You know, so we did a warm up first, and then 3 sets of sprints. And when you do that, you're like so out of breath that your lungs are extremely painful from gasping for breath. You know, like you're so exhausted. But I've done it a million times.
Sounds so fun.
Next day, severe cramps in my quads, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I think I did it to myself this time. It didn't feel right. And then I went on like a long walk with my family, and then my urine started turning dark brown, and I was like, I know what this is. I need to go to the hospital. So I gave myself rhabdomyolysis, dude. And it's where your muscles, like literally your muscle tissue dies, and then it clogs up your kidneys, gives you kidney failure if you don't go get aggressive IV drips. So I went to the hospital, and I didn't know like the treatment, what it would be. So I thought like they're going to give me 1 IV drip, and I'm going to go home to my fucking hotel and go to sleep. And the doctor comes in, the lab test finally came through because they had to dilute my blood like 10 times in order to even get a reading, because it was the CK levels, the biomarker for muscle damage was so high that it couldn't be read for like 10 dilutions. And then he finally comes back, and they're like, your CK levels are 124,000. The normal is like 300. Like,
Wow.
it's
In
like
perfect
100.
Kent fashion. In perfect Kent fashion.
How
Like-
close were you to death, to passing? How close was I to
I
losing
wouldn't,
my
I
friend
wasn't, I
because
wouldn't
you
have died. But
drank water?
my kidneys were already at 50% functioning, so I was like very close to kidney failure already
Dialysis?
when I walked into the
Yeah,
hospital.
you'd have just been on dialysis forever. No big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, no
Dialysis for
big
the rest of your
deal.
life.
Yeah,
You'll
no,
get 10
thank
good
you.
Years. You'll get 10 good
Yeah.
years.
So they give me the first IV bag, and I'm like, the doctor comes back, the second IV bag, and he's like, your levels are this high. And I'm like, so I can go home soon? He said, no, it's probably going to take 3 or 4 days of just dumping fluid into your body to fix this. And I was like, fuck, that's a really long time. And I was like, can I just leave and drink water? He says, this isn't a prison. You can leave whenever you want, but just letting you know, you might have
You'll probably
complete
die.
kidney failure if you do that. And I was like, you have a point, doctor. So I guess I'll stay for a while. So, dude, they dumped they were putting 1/3 of a liter of IV fluid into my arm every single hour. So it's like, yeah. So for 24 hours a day, just constantly swapping IV bags out. So that's what I did. And then I leave the hospital finally after 4 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. We avoided that. My arm is like a little bit, looks like it's infected from having an IV drip in there for so long. And I start feeling kind of funny. All this from Hydro Homie. Exactly. Just dehydration, dude.
I can't
And then,
play the Hydro Homie clip anymore. I feel like I have to never play your Hydro Homie clip ever again. I feel like
I don't know
this is
what
an
to tell you.
abomination to that.
yeah, well,
This is just a
When did
slight
this
sense to
happen?
God, really.
yeah, Turk, you're the only person that I didn't tell about this. So I'm sorry. I kept it from you.
Well, thanks.
He kept
I
his,
didn't want to-
his almost kidney failure from you.
He diagnosed himself before he went to the hospital.
He did.
knew. He's like, I have
100%.
rhabdo.
It
I
was
was like, cool.
self-diagnosed.
Dude,
cool.
but I was right.
When
That's
did
what it
this
does.
Kent writes
Yeah, like-
for WebMD.
Oh my
I think
God.
he like ghost writes for WebMD.
It was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, just 2 weeks ago. And then I got fucking COVID in the hospital.
Yeah, and you
finally
COVID
got
hospital,
you,
and now you
though.
can't taste
So
anything.
you
right?
finally got it. Wow.
Yeah, he finally got it.
Finally,
Yeah.
it happened.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, and my, in the hospital, everyone in there. I guess there was a COVID ward literally next door to my hospital room that I didn't realize.
It's convenient
So-
for them to put you
That'll
there.
do it.
Yeah,
Came through the wall.
That'll do
seriously, it should be kidney fail, homie.
Why didn't you tell me
Kidney
about
fail,
this?
your homie. It's so
Well, by
hydro-
I was telling everybody, and then by
Let's
the time I
just-
realized that I hadn't told you, I was like, I don't really feel like explaining all this shit by text again.
let's just. I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna play this clip. I'm gonna play this clip one last time, and I want us to all realize the irony of the story that Kent just told us.
I love water. I'm glad that I love water so much. Makes it easy to stay hydrated.
Yeah, Fiji for life, bro.
Homies.
Makes it easy to stay hydrated. Hydro homies. Oh, but then I almost went to the hospital for not drinking any water, and that's fine.
Kent, is
You
your
lost
insurance
credibility,
gonna cover Insurance?
Oh,
any of this?
I have yet to find out, my friend. Yes, that's why it's so funny because like I drove 12 hours straight the first day to save money on a hotel. And then and I end up in the hospital directly. It's like 20 grand. So on the way home, I was like,
Easy.
fuck this. I'm staying in the nicest hotel. I don't give a shit.
Dialysis machine in his car.
Dude,
I love
We'll
that.
never have to stop.
Dude, do you know how awesome IVs are, though? The thing about it is, like, I didn't have nicotine or caffeine for the entire time. No headache, no withdrawals, nothing. So, if you ever want to quit nicotine or caffeine, hire
You just need an
24-hour IV drip. Yeah.
Easy thing to do, Ken.
So did anybody else almost die in the last 2 weeks? We're all good? Okay.
Yeah.
Staying good and
Need to
healthy?
get a drink.
Yeah.
He slams the headphones.
That's the funniest story.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Before all this happened, though, Kent was at my house. He came to my house. He's helped me set up Christmas lights. He overcame his fear of heights. He got on my roof.
I didn't overcome shit. That's fucking stupid and scary. Dumb. I can't believe I did that.
It's the most easiest. Like, I have a window that opens to my roof, so I can just go on my roof and then a little stepladder onto the roof. You're good to go.
No. You're not explaining it right. Okay, look. He has two roofs, right? He has a normal roof down here, and he has a high roof. It's about like 6 feet up or 5 feet up, whatever, higher. So he gets a stepladder. He puts it on the steeple portion of like the middle of his roof and balances it on both sides. And he climbs up onto the top. And when you're going down, you can't fucking see that thing. You have to just like put your leg down and like reach and try to find the step. And I'm like, what are you doing? I couldn't believe he was doing it.
I was guiding his leg the whole time. I said, straight down, Kent, straight down. It's right underneath you, straight down. He's like,
trust
I don't feel the ladder. You know, he's like, straight down,
It's
Kent, straight down.
terrifying. Give me a
Touch
break.
the ladder. You did it. I was
It's
so
like
proud of
playing
you.
that trust game with your friends where you fall back into their arms, but you're fucking 20 feet in the air.
I don't think he would do too good in a man lift. What do you think, Dwayne?
Do what? I missed that whole thing.
I don't think he would do too good in a man lift.
Ah, shit.
In a man lift?
Who, Ken?
Yeah.
Instead of a ladder.
No, he's
Not
scared of
happening.
everything. He's
I
scared of
prefer a man lift to
life.
a ladder. I don't like ladders.
I'm not scared of dying of kidney failure. Face that fear.
Those knuckle boom lifts, those ones are sketchy where they're out 100 feet and they're swaying like
Yeah. A little windy out.
jerk. You know those, right?
I like
Been
them
out
better
with
than the
knuckles?
scissor lifts. I don't like scissor lifts.
They're so safe. They're safe as can be.
Okay, I have
Fried
a...
with them all the way up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting everybody. Toonie, Addy Toonie, hey, I love you. It's time to say goodbye, buddy.
I love you guys. Hey, Merry Christmas, you
I
guys.
love you. Merry Christmas, Addy Toonie. You're the
See you,
best.
Toonie.
I love you.
See
I
you, buddy.
always want to see you in my chats. I appreciate you more than I think you'll ever realize. I want you to know that. I love you, bro. I
Well,
appreciate
thanks for
you.
having me on. It's good, great
Yeah.
hanging out with you guys.
I'll see you in the
Peace
chat,
out.
Addy Toonie. I'll see you in the chat.
All right, man. See ya.
See you, buddy.
I know.
What a great Toonie. You know? It's just
The one and
tuning.
only.
We're trying to get Matt on. I just texted Matt Cully, so he should be able. He's going to come on here in a second, and he's going to hang out with us as well.
You want me to tell my hospital story again when he gets here?
No, I mean, if you have a short version, like
One more time. Bring it around.
one more time.
Look, that's all that's happened in my life.
Story.
That's all that's happened. You drove across country.
Yeah, that was, dude. That was the coolest drive, bro.
Which way did you go? 70?
Oh,
Did you take the 70? I was going to say.
yeah, dude. Sunrise on Thanksgiving through Utah on the 70. No one was on the road, just going a fucking 100 miles an hour.
You could have
Boom.
just pulled over to pee.
Yeah.
Could just.
You could have just.
Look, I was
in the middle of
busy driving, all right?
I don't believe that you were speeding, Kent.
I
think
was
that
busy
exists.
driving.
No, that car wants to go fast, dude.
Yeah. We had a.
You let me
You and I
drive
had
it.
a talk about that we should race. Because I think we should race.
I
could
just
race your
said
car.
I said we shouldn't race because I'm just gonna win.
I said we should.
Scion?
Race.
The Scion versus... Yeah.
You think
That
I'm gonna
actually
lose?
gets up and goes.
2016 Scion TC, baby.
Kent loves racing.
0 to 60 in like
stickers?
6 seconds. It's pretty quick.
How many sports stickers do you have on the side of it? Because that makes it go
Does
faster.
it make it go
The
faster?
more,
Yeah.
the more stickers you have from AutoZone, the 0 to 60 just goes way up.
From
Aerodynamics.
AutoZone.
Turk gets it. It's the aerodynamics.
Aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Stickers are way more smooth.
Yeah, it's like wearing
yeah,
a
the
tracksuit
sticker.
when you jog, right?
It makes it faster.
Of course, you go so much faster.
in the tracksuit.
So much
I still
faster.
think we could win in a
That's
race.
probably why Kent got kidney failure. He didn't have a tracksuit on.
Yeah, dude, you could be right. You know?
Okay, so he only
I'm gonna
has a
send you a
few
tracksuit.
minutes. He only has a few minutes, but I want to bring on a guest just for a little bit. Oh, I got just Matt. Matt. Oh, there's Matt again. There he is. Matt Cully, M Turk, Omboyosi, Twisted Messes. Hi, Matt Cully. I can't hear you at all, but it says the guest has muted themselves. Did you mute yourself
now?
on the song?
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now we hear you.
Yeah, you need to be louder though. Everybody needs to be louder.
Here, let me put this
Speaking to the
right up.
microphone,
in.
Matt.
I just got the chills.
Just take the microphone right in your mouth.
It says you muted yourself again in the software. On the software side, did you mute yourself in the browser? He can't hear you, Matt. Did you mute yourself in the browser? Looks like you muted yourself.
How about now?
I can hear you. There we go.
Sorry, I've had some problems with this mic.
How you doing, Matt Cully? Merry Christmas to you.
I'm doing all right. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays.
Happy
And
holidays.
I hope you're well. Dwayne, you're looking quite thin, buddy.
Right?
But you look good.
I mean, you know, it's whatever.
I get it.
Slime.
But
I mean, whatever.
can you see it, Matt?
I can see it, kinda.
Touch it.
He's yelling, dude. Look
I
at that.
literally, Matt, have just like the past month started to slowly get back into working out. From all my injuries and herniated discs and
Oh,
remember
yeah.
when we talked a while ago? Still, all
Yeah.
that.
How is your back doing?
Much better now, but I still have to be so careful. I'm still like PTSD from all that.
Fuck all that. Whatever,
Sorry.
Nick.
Well, I was just vaping. I didn't know I was interrupting you guys. That's weird. I was just vaping. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'll fucking mute myself. Jesus Christ.
Kent, I heard you had to go to the hospital, and you want to tell us the story again.
Look, I muted it. Watch. Here, I'll do it.
Perfect.
You like
Perfect.
that?
Perfect.
I didn't realize how hard this stream was going to be to come on, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Narrowly
rules.
escaped kidney failure, and now this.
Yeah. Kent nearly escaped kidney failure, Matt. It was a really, really good story. He just
I
didn't.
heard about your dark urine. That's yeah. That's
brown
scary.
Yeah, if your pee turns cola colored, not flavored, I didn't try it. I almost said flavored. But like, if your pee turns to cola color, you should go to the hospital right away.
Yeah. I agree.
That's just good advice.
I've once pissed
It is.
blood.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, blood.
worse.
Yeah, blood
It's
could
not
be
that
anything.
big of a
That's
deal.
fine.
Yeah,
That
it
would
wasn't
scare
that
the
big of a
shit
deal.
out of me because I'm a hypochondriac, so I'd quickly be at the oncology center, test me for everything.
Yeah.
I'm definitely dying.
Yeah, and then I made some stew with like a whole bunch of carrots, and I pooped, and it was like almost red, and I'm like, oh great, now what? And then I realized, carrots were good.
Oh, great.
I even freaked myself out the first time I got a hemorrhoid, and you wipe, and it's it's
Bright
red.
red
It
blood.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, yeah. Same. Although I did nothing about it. I wiped
This is
bright red blood and just did
40s
not go to the
talk, ladies
doctor,
and
did not go to the
gentlemen.
hospital,
Over
did
40s
nothing.
talk tonight.
Yeah.
Might I suggest just decreasing the diameter of
Okay.
whatever you're ambitiously shoving up there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going too hard.
Okay, here's the thing. Matt Cully has a limited amount of time, so I want to ask him the Santa question. Since keeping this on theme of Christmas, Matt Cully, Santa Claus is real. He's in your house right now. What do you, Matt Cully, right now today ask him for?
Please, Santa, make it so my kids aren't losers. That's basically what I would ask him for. Because I have a 17-year-old and a 13-year-old now, and it's scary as shit.
You're
And
worried they're going to be losers.
well,
Jesus Christ!
it depends on who you hang out with, right?
Well, the 17-year-old's almost through the woods.
For example, my
That's true.
daughter,
That's true.
about 6 months ago, dated the biggest rebel in the school, right? His mom's in jail because she's a drug trafficker. This kid would have parties at his house every day. We had to literally go drag her ass out of a party. We were those parents. And so, I mean, I saw how he brought her way down. I mean, she was like near dropping out. Now she has a cool boyfriend and she's got like almost straight A's. So I think it depends on who they're hanging out with.
Yeah, yeah. Those you don't want them hanging out with those smoking kids.
No, definitely
Like,
not. Or
definitely-
vape.
Or the vapors. Yeah.
Or vapors, yeah. They go in. I heard they go in the boys' room and they just vape like crazy.
Yeah, and it just kills all their brain cells and those
Yeah.
worms in their head. And
Yeah, worms in their head. They can't function. They can't focus. They date rebels who.
Is that what has been my problem this whole time?
Yeah,
It's possible.
I feel like that's a
avoided
pretty good
kidney
answer.
damage.
Turk had a really good answer. He said a supercross track by the beach, and I feel like that's
the
a.
beach.
I think
Has to be
that's
on the
a
beach.
legit answer.
He won.
No, I mean, if we're being serious, it would probably be something greedy on my end, where I would
Yeah.
ask for,
Yacht.
Well, no, I mean, more than that.
Yacht.
More than
A
that.
fleet of yachts.
He's kind of landlocked anyway.
The
100
yacht
I'm
in
saying
Montana.
You wouldn't ask for lips? Just a
gonna mute
fuller
that.
set? You wouldn't
Yeah,
ask for
fuller,
full
a
set
larger
of
mouth would be nice.
A larger mouth. So the trolling can stop one day.
Extra testosterone in my body without the threat of getting, prostate cancer or something. That would be
Yeah.
nice as well.
That would be nice too.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw caution
That's
to
what
the
you guys
wind.
say now till you got big ass lumps in your taint here in like 20
Just-
years.
Yeah, but
Just
have you
get rid of
seen
the
their
prostate.
muscles?
Yeah,
Look at their
They look
muscles.
good
Kent,
now.
flex real quick. Just Dwayne, flex real quick. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's all you need.
Yeah, just pump the prostate right out. I think it's a pretty simple procedure.
The best argument I always see in like testosterone groups is like, well, I mean, you might as well just do it so you feel great now. So, and that's kind of like what you're faced with. You can maybe live longer on if you have low T and you feel like shit and lazy and can't get boners. But if you go on T, you might get cancer. You might get cancer.
But think of all the boners. The boners outweigh the cancer any day.
The boners and the muscles,
I
I
don't
feel
want
like.
A boner to cancer ratio?
Yeah, but how many
Yeah.
boners are we talking about here? Because I
Short
don't want
fun
like
life sounds
15-year-old
better than a
like
long, boring one.
You can have
You don't want
15-year-old
constant
boners.
yeah, but
Yeah.
see, I don't want that. That was embarrassing. I was constantly having to hide that thing.
Well, you have somewhere to put it now.
Just tuck it in your waistband.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I
wear
feel
it
like.
small.
Yeah, you tuck it in
know,
your
like,
waistband.
You'd
We're
sit
really
there
going
in
down
class for science
a
class
road.
for an hour, and you're just hoping it goes down before the bell rings, and then it doesn't, and then you have to tuck it in the waistband.
I want to point out that on my Christmas special,
Yeah.
my Christmas themed special
Boner
live stream,
special.
we have mentioned tucking your boner into your pants. Like tucking your boner into the waistband. That's a holiday
Hey, bro, you
tradition now
invited
is
us.
what it is.
Solid advice,
Yeah.
for sure.
It is pretty good advice.
For the teens.
It's solid advice for the teens. Don't vape, but
Worked
if
for
you
me.
get a boner, you can tuck it into your waistband.
I've honestly already given that advice to my kid.
Have you really?
We have a very
That's good
open
advice.
relationship. We have a very open relationship, which is cool. I grew up in a Jehovah's Witness family where, like, we didn't talk about anything. I thought masturbation was a sin, you know. So, like, I wanted to have an open relationship with my kids where he can talk to me about stuff if it's bothering him. And I said, dude, everyone gets random boners. You got to just kind of hide it and don't look like a creep, you know. Don't be standing there talking to a chick and just have it.
Are they random though?
Akimbo.
Well, I mean, when you're 15, I think the boners are pretty random.
Yeah,
right.
I can-
it doesn't
yeah.
take a lot.
Yeah. It's true. At 15,
Yeah, vibrations on the bus, bro.
Yeah, it could take anything. Just the right kind of underwear. I mean, anything.
the right kind of underwear. Some satin underpants. That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
Boner City. Gotta hide those forever. Gotta. Merry Christmas, everybody. Tuck your boners. Merry Christmas.
And drink water.
Sorry, Nick. I don't know how you do it on Twitch, or if this is too dirty for your.
No. We have
your brand.
I'm a freedom of speech guy. That's why Eric's wearing a shirt that says "motherfucker" on it right now.
Nice.
That's just how we roll here.
I like it.
Since Matt has limited time, let me ask another question of the panel. Looking back on the year that we just had, 2022, let's talk about highlights. I feel like everybody's been bummed and like alone and bummered out a lot of these last 2 years, but I think 2022 is a pretty okay year. What were some highlights for you? Kent, I know it was your hospital trip. I know it was. That's fine. Go. Yeah, bio break. That's what that means. Highlights.
Just
Kent,
give him
what
a
are your
cup.
highlights of
What are you doing?
2022?
Give him a bottle. Make him stay, Nick.
No,
Yeah, bottle.
he has freedom.
Oh,
He has freedom to do it.
he has freedom.
My highlight was all the trips. We went to Dubai. Everybody hung out. That was fucking cool, man. And then we had our birthday, me and Dwayne co-birthday in Vegas. That was amazing. That was like peak, dude. When we went to that dinner and we were just like hanging out at that steak dinner. That was peak experience, peak homie experience, dude. Even that lady we didn't know that came
With the
up and was
picture.
like, I'm just so touched that you guys are such good friends.
Remember that?
Let me take a picture of you.
That was amazing.
Random stranger, yeah. And then I came and I helped Dwayne set up Christmas, and I helped Nick set up Christmas, helped my buddy John set up Christmas, and I went straight to the hospital.
Thanks, Kent.
That's hilarious.
We killed it, by the way. Kent killed it.
Yeah,
It was amazing
I know.
stuff. It was the easiest thing to ever assemble.
Right, but we did a good job.
Yep. And I still have glitter everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
your house
just part of
probably
the- that's
still
part of the
smells like
season.
a Christmas tree.
That's just part of the
It's
season.
for glitter to
Yeah.
be everywhere.
There's glitter, there's garland, there's little shiny things in my carpet all over the house. It's just part of Christmas. Dwayne, what's your highlight of 2022, bro?
Oh God, that's a tough one. Probably getting Marley in the house full
Yeah.
time with me.
Yeah, Marley.
100%. Having Marley here, 100%.
That's
Trumps
awesome.
everything. Having her in the house now. So yeah,
I love that.
that's my
See?
highlight reel.
That's your highlight reel.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Knott's Berry Farm with me and the patrons this summer? Was that a highlight for you, maybe a little bit?
Marley was there too. Yeah.
Marley was there too. Yeah,
absolutely.
Marley was there too. Yeah.
It was so fucking hot, you guys. Oh
It
my
was.
God. I don't even know what was like. I just couldn't do the heat that day. Like I was dying.
Dwayne
I hung
hates
for a
theme
few
parks more than Dwayne hates theme parks more than
hot.
Pave hates vaping. Like it's a goofy level of hate that he has for theme parks. So when I can get him to a theme park, it's like it's magic. He's just miserable the whole time. Doesn't want to ride anything.
I was dehydrated. I needed Kent's IV thing with me the whole
Yeah.
time. I needed one of those,
You did.
and I would have powered through.
You did.
Oh,
100%.
we were laying on park benches, I remember, in the shade, like halfway through the day.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys made it the whole day and night. You guys are posting pictures 9 p.m.
Yeah, we killed it. We rode Ghost Rider at night. Like, if we're going to talk about highlights of 2022, that Knott's Berry Farm Patreon meetup was hands down one of my favorite times of the year. Hanging out with my patrons all day at Knott's Berry Farm, running into Dwayne and getting to hang out with you, and my patrons all day. And then we hung out at night. We ate fried chicken. We went on Ghost Rider at night. # Ghost Rider at night. It was amazing. It was really, really very, very fun. And I just like any chance I get to go hang out with my patrons, I'm going to do it.
So it wasn't my
just
house.
fun.
It wasn't hanging out with the Patreons at my
Hanging
house.
out, yeah. Like, and I was going to say,
I wasn't a good
Vegas.
host.
We did.
I must not have been a good enough host.
Listen,
that night.
we did
And
2
I apologize for that.
You were a terrible host that night.
He does complain about
Everybody
your
was
hosting a lot.
thirsty. Nobody had anything to eat. You're
Yeah.
like, you want to sit
No
down?
pizza.
I don't care. That's what you said.
Charged
Remember you said that?
$5 to get in. I was like $5 to
Yeah,
get
you're
in
like
the
$5
door
to get in.
cover.
But we also had a patron meetup in Vegas, and I took everybody to Dwayne's house where we all hung out for like a few hours. We ate cake, we just vaped and like had weed, and it was great. And like those
that
2
was
patron meetups are like huge highlights for me in 2022. That's all I can think about. 2022, I think about Ghost Rider at night and then hanging out at Dwayne's house because it was really cool. Really cool. So thank you, patrons, for making it out the way. Yeah, I know. I agree, Megs. I agree.
Did
Dwayne's
anybody
house was
steal
the
any
worst.
of your underpants at the hangout at your house?
What's that?
Did we what now?
What's that, Matt?
Did anybody steal any of your underpants or anything else go missing when you did the hangout at your house?
No, he had a big lock on his bedroom door and like a velvet rope in front of it, so we couldn't get in.
It was $100 to get in that part of the house.
Yeah, that was the
Nobody
champagne
paid.
room. You're not
Nobody
allowed in the
paid,
champagne
yeah.
room.
Champagne room.
You're not
The fact
allowed
you
in the
even know
champagne
that,
room.
Nick. How do you even know that? Have you ever been in a strip club a day in your life?
I have never. I've never been in a strip club. I've never, with the
Really?
exception of like a Las Vegas show, I've never paid to see breasts.
No, never once. Huh, okay.
If I apply myself, I can see them for free. Like, I don't need to pay money for that.
No, but I mean,
It's a
the
little
majority
different
of
experience.
people in their, lower to mid 20s have paid money to see a boob.
Strip clubs, yeah.
Grown men do it on
honestly,
the
the last
OnlyFans
time-
all the time.
Yeah,
the last
sure,
time I went to a
sure.
strip club, though, I did feel like I feel guilty because sometimes you look at that girl and you're like, start thinking about her backstory. Is like,
Whoa, dude.
that's somebody's daughter. Did she get kicked out? Does she have drug, addiction issues potentially? Like, you start thinking about those things, and then you want to like parent her, and like, I don't even want to lap dance. I just want to give you $100 to feed your kid, like shit like
Yeah.
that.
Bro, that's like
gift card.
eating a steak and like thinking about the cow and like how sad it was when the cow died. You don't want to do that.
I
You
know,
don't think about
but
that? I think about
it's hard
that
not to do.
sometimes. I think about that when I eat pigs. That's why I don't eat pigs. I've seen a
I
pig
don't eat
get the
pigs.
zoomies like a dog, and as
Oh,
soon
I'll
as
eat
I
the
saw
shit out of
that,
a
I
pig. I
went,
don't
no
feel bad
more
for them.
pigs.
Oh, they're delicious.
I can't eat them.
I feel
Okay.
worse for cows than pigs. Pigs can be assholes.
Yeah, cows can be assholes. I really don't care about chickens, though. Like, if we're going to get down to it, I don't care about chickens. I'll eat chickens all day long.
I hate birds.
I'm not a big... I like birds. Like, I'm not going to eat a crow, or an eagle or something, or like a condor, but chickens
How did
all
we
day.
go from strip clubs to
My
I
bad.
don't know. It's a Christmas special. How did we talk about boners in your waistband and strip clubs? Like,
I was trying to
I
keep
don't
it in
know.
the boner
Look at the
theme
collection.
with strip clubs, but
yeah, look who's here.
we'll talk about chickens too, also. I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Dinosaurs.
What, you never eaten brontosaurus? Shit's delicious.
Chickens are dinosaurs, bro.
One thing
They
I've
are.
never eaten is bear. Has anybody eaten a bear?
Yeah.
You've eaten bear, Matt? Is it
From
is it
Montana.
tasty meat?
It's one of those kind of like deer where like it can be cooked well. Certain cuts will taste pretty good, but it's not like gonna beat beef or anything. Now elk
Okay.
tastes better. And probably moose too tastes better than bear or deer in my opinion.
But beef is the king.
Beef is king. for
Beef
sure.
is- I like elk.
Okay.
I'm partial to elk. I grew up with some friends who were hunter type of friends, and they would always have freshly killed and cut up elk. We'd
Yeah,
have,
like
elk
back
burgers.
straps, like their tenderloin and stuff is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Really good. Really very good. Bison. I've never had bison.
Bison's good.
You've had bison?
It,
You
it's
eat
got
bison?
good flavor, but it's pretty. It can be fairly dry, so you don't want to overcook it.
Whoops.
What about bald eagle? Has anybody had like a bald eagle? Or...
You ever
No
eat
bald
bald?
eagle.
Yeah. Spotted
Anything like
owl.
that?
You ever had spotted
Yeah.
owl? Spotted owl is tasty.
I've had a gator, and that's quite tasty when it's fried up,
Tastes
you know,
like
and
chicken.
breaded and stuff.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gator is good. Yeah, snake actually is quite
I've had
tasty.
Ostrich.
Yeah.
Ostrich is good. I've had ostrich.
Those are like dinosaurs too. Those should taste like
Basically,
chicken.
they're basically dinosaurs. They're basically.
Eel? Do you guys like eel?
Yeah, I love eel. Who doesn't love eel?
Oh,
Unagi?
dude,
Give it to
delicious.
me. I'll eat
I
eel
can't
all
even-
day long.
I couldn't even believe it because in China they serve like a whole eel cooked, and I was like, "What the hell, man?" I was like, "There's no bones in this. It's just soft, delicious, sweet meat." I couldn't believe how good it was.
Soft,
Slimy.
delicious, sweet.
Have you guys ever had
Slimy,
Rocky
dude.
Mountain oysters, though?
No,
I don't like oysters.
I don't want.
Well, I mean,
Balls?
they're testicles.
Yeah, they're
but
testicles.
There's actually a festival
Oh,
in
I've eaten,
Montana.
yeah.
There's a
Camel
festival
burger.
here in Montana called the Testy Festy. Shit you not. And they there's all these different cooks and stuff. Like it's like a cook-off for balls, right? Like you're eating balls. I've taken one bite before. I'll never do it again. Just the consistency was horrible.
It's not good.
What was the texture?
like
What was the
eating balls.
consistency, Matt? Describe them to me.
Ballsy.
Are they wrinkly?
It's been a while. Kind of like
I feel like it's something you
imagine
wouldn't
like a
forget.
large, you know those gushers, you know, like the
Sure,
fruit snack
sure,
gushers.
sure.
Imagine a large gusher, but it tastes like bodily fluids instead. It's just gross shit, you know. Like it was kind of slimy.
Dude, I once ate a giant platter of goat testicle slices and then like goat penises. It was the grossest shit ever, dude.
Oh, I bet.
Wait! Why did you eat a giant platter of
You
it?
didn't just go for the small platter, can you?
I didn't order it. One of my students, a super creepy guy with a missing front tooth, was like, "I'm gonna take you out to dinner. It's the best dinner." I was like, "All right, dude, let's go. Whatever." And he orders
like weird shit.
nothing, but there was no other food there. It was just a whole bunch of platters of sliced testicles and fucking goat dick, dude. And I'm like, "What are you doing here, buddy? What's going on?
How
What is that?"
hungry were you? How hungry were you?
Goat dick,
Dude,
bro.
I was in China. It was my rules. Like I try everything at least twice. But I just did that
What a
once,
nice
so.
guy.
Yeah. But he's like, dude, this is going to make our dicks so hard. And I'm like, why are you taking me to dinner?
Where are we
You
going
have that work
after this
through.
dinner?
Why did you invite me to do that with you? I'm just like, what the fuck?
You had to feel kind of special. He chose you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was an experience. I can't lie.
Did you like it? You said you ate a whole platter of it, which
whole plate
implies
full of
that you
dicks.
might have enjoyed it.
No, I didn't enjoy it. But if you're going to do something once, you might as well go hard. You
Do
know?
it.
I guess, yeah.
Did
Look,
you
if
lick
someone
the plate
puts a platter
afterwards,
full of-
too and everything?
Goat dick in front
No,
of me.
he
I'll eat
ordered
it.
it was multiple platters. It wasn't just one. It was me, him, and some other dude, one of his friends, and we just kept eating these, dude, because there was no other food to eat. And I was like, well, fuck it. Let's see how many of these I can go for.
So how many dicks did you eat?
Dozens. I don't know. But, like, dude, the dicks were the worst part. That was the grossest texture of anything I've ever chewed on. It's so disgusting.
Just a
It was
platter of dicks.
Yeah, they were pale white, like thin strings. You know, they weren't big. They were like a bunch. So you get like 3 dicks at a time in your chopsticks. You know, and you boil it. You boil it yourself, and then it's so gross. The way it crunches
Goat
in your
dicks
mouth. It's disgusting.
and strippers and tucking boners have all been discussed on the Christmas live stream. I just want to record that for the record.
And you have a list. You have a Christmas list.
I know I have a list of like even like Christmas related questions and topics we can talk about, but no, we talk about boners, we talk about goat dick, paying for nudity, This is what happens when you get just a bunch of guys together.
Well, it was my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
It was
I do have
Matt's
to
fault.
jump off, though, because I promised my son I'd watch the Seahawks game with him tonight.
Look, go Seahawks. I was a sort of a, I guess, a tertiary Seahawks fan when I worked at Starbucks. When you work for Starbucks, they make you be a Seahawks fan.
Yeah.
So it's because it's all anybody talks about because Seattle.
Yeah.
So I root for the Seahawks actively.
Yeah, we're probably going to lose tonight because we're playing the Niners, and then he's going to cry. But this is like his first year that he's gotten really into sports, which is cool. I
Right.
didn't push it on him or anything, but he's not used to like the losing yet. So when we lose, it really bums him out. I'm trying to make him not be like that, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Well, hey, thanks for coming on, Matt Cully. It's a
Thanks
pleasure
for
to
having
hang
me.
out with you. I want to come up to Montana and hang out and go cross country skiing. Or
You
something
absolutely
like that.
should.
I
For
should.
sure.
It's good to see
Hey,
you.
All right, guys.
it's
Nice
good to see
seeing
you,
all
Matt.
of you.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Talk to you
Christmas.
soon.
See you, buddy.
See you guys.
See you, Matt
Go
Cully.
see him.
Matt Cully, he's a good guy.
Dude,
I like
he
that
is.
guy.
Well, good guy.
You ever just call him up on the phone and just talk to him for a couple hours?
No,
Matt
but
is that
he is
guy.
my go-to. Like, I text him constantly about video things and YouTube things and vapey things, and like when I get my strikes or like if I get in trouble, he's my first text because he's generally dealt with it. He generally has like an idea of what's going on. Like he gives good advice. I wouldn't be where I am. Like I wouldn't be Grim Green without the help of Matt. Like he's helped me out a ton. He's just a good guy.
Matt is the guy I could not talk to for a year and call up and talk to for
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
100%.
straight.
I'm convinced I could show up at Matt's doorstep randomly and just say, "You want to hang out?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, come inside." I'm like, hang out. He would be that guy.
I've just made cookies. Come on in.
Yeah, I just made cookies.
that's
Yeah,
Matt.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just made cookies. Come on in. But we have another guest joining us. It's the incomparable socialist, probably. I'm just kidding. It's the president of CASAS, Danielle Jones. Danielle Jones.
Hey,
Danielle
Danielle.
Jones. Here, let me play the applause.
What up?
because
I am not a socialist.
Danielle Jones. I know. You're not a
Burn.
socialist. I know. We used to joke about that back in the TBN days, Danielle Jones.
Well, I think it was far left fact checker, but
That's
I
right,
guess
you
I
did.
graduated to like Marxist or something.
Full Marxist socialist. Yeah, you're far left fact checker. Hi, Danielle Jones. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hello.
You look so damn festive.
Oh, I put on my little Santa hat just for
Yep,
the
same.
occasion. I got
Santa
bells
hat.
too.
Yeah,
Is it actually
Nick asked
bells?
all of us to do that.
I said, hey, if you have anything Christmassy, throw it up, and Kent threw up a green backdrop.
Boom, red shirt.
Should I go change my shirt? Put a red shirt on?
You don't have,
Yeah.
I must have missed the memo.
yeah, is that? I feel like you have foliage and holly behind you. Like if you're feeling, you're pretty, like you're like a classy Christmas festive. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Christmas tree.
Okay.
In fact,
Damn. All right.
speaking of Christmas trees, I wanted to share. Some of my patrons sent me pictures of their Christmas trees
Ooh, let's see 'em.
that I just wanted to share. Tribal Buddha, yo to you, brother. Here's Tribal Buddha's Christmas tree's got a white, sort of flocked Christmas tree.
Very
I love the hell out of
Christmassy.
it.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
That's a very cool Christmas tree. Tribal Buddha, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Sewer Rug. We're a Sewer Rug in the house. He's got a sorting
Whoa.
hat on top of his tree.
That's
And
what's
that's
up.
just cool. That's so nerdy. And I really appreciate nerdy things like that. Jake Scrapwood, what's up, Buttercup?
Two.
I was confused by this picture. I thought it was an optical illusion. But it's two. It's two back-to-back Christmas trees. A tiny entryway Christmas tree, big living room Christmas tree, Jake Scrapwood. What's up, Buttercup?
Just one Christmas.
Yeah, you just kind of won Christmas. Until we see Georgia Boy's fireplace.
Classy.
Classy Christmas. That is classy as fuck. I love it, Georgia Boy. I love the fake fire. And then lastly, we have a Christmas ornament from the elusive and, I can't think of another word. Face Meat. Dry oatmeal face meat sent in his favorite Christmas ornament, which is his Descendants as Santa Claus, because he's a huge Descendants fan. And I just love that. I like people getting nerdy with their trees and putting up, nerdy ornaments and the such as. Do you have a tree up, Danielle Jones?
Oh no, we don't do that.
You don't do a Christmas tree?
Nope.
You've never done a Christmas tree?
I mean, not as an adult.
That's insensitive.
You're like the most festively dressed person here, but you don't do a Christmas tree.
No, we do zero Christmas decorating.
Zero?
Zero.
Any
Nothing.
particular reason, or you just don't do it? You're like, that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work and like money and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of like Christmas stuff in general, like the smells and the music.
The smells?
No, I hate when you walk into the store and it's like cinnamon or like, no, thank you. Not my jam.
I make my house smell like that
Yeah,
on purpose,
yeah.
deliberately.
Ugh, no, thank you. No, and we always go to my parents for Christmas, and my mom decorates. So like,
Okay, so you get your fill of it.
sure. Yeah.
You get your fill of it. Well, let me
Although in
ask-
Indiana, I have to say, now that I live here, it's
Yeah.
pretty wild. I've never seen so many nativity scenes driving around town.
Oh yeah, little baby Jesus everywhere.
Oh, dude, but I like it when like Joseph and the wise men like get blown over by the wind because they look drunk.
Just get smoked. When Joseph and the wise men get smoked by the wind.
Yup. And they look passed out in the front lawn. It's hilarious.
I love that.
no.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I want to see that. Next time you see that, take a picture,
Okay,
send it
I'll
to me.
take a
Be like,
picture.
look, Joseph fell over. That's funny.
Yeah.
Here, Danielle Jones, let me ask you the question that we've already asked the whole panel,
Okay.
Christmas related. Santa Claus is real.
Mm-hmm.
He's in your house literally right now. What do you, Danielle Jones, right now, ask him? What do you ask him for? And he'll give it to you. Ask him for anything.
Okay, I've got my like altruistic one and my material one. Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my altruistic one, I think I put it in chat already, is that I would like for every person on the planet to understand the life-saving potential of vaping.
Yeah.
That is what I would want.
Huge.
To understand it in their mind.
Yes.
The material one is I would just like $1 billion. That would be
A
super.
billion?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's your
That's a
number.
That's my number. Then I will not want for anything.
Billion's a lot, dude.
Billion.
No,
See,
I want
Dwayne
a
only
billion.
asked for 10 million. Addie Tooney
No.
said world peace. Like,
B.
I'd take 10 million.
do you want to change your answer, Dwayne, from 10 million to $1 billion, or?
I mean, if
It's fine. I'll be richer than Dwayne. It's cool.
Dwayne knows that $1 billion would kill him.
10 million. If you got $1 billion, it's 10 million my way. And I like this. So just grant Danielle's, and then I'll get my 10. And then
Oh, you
two
take
for
10
one.
million out
Oh
of
yeah,
the billion.
I'll take care of you
that
guys.
got
I
from
have $1
Danielle.
billion.
gotcha.
I can
I
take care
gotcha.
of a lot of people, right?
Billion's a lot of money. That's an.
Yeah.
That's like.
You could
That's
build,
like.
dude. I thought this through. All right, you could build a Great Pyramid of Giza, literal replica, in like the middle of the country, and you'd still have like a whole bunch of money left over.
Like a whole bunch of money left over.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what you do with your $1 billion. You're like, pyramid.
How much?
Pyramid.
What does it
Straight
cost for
away.
that pyramid? Do you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, I mean, you've done the.
You've done
How much-
the.
I don't know
How
if they
much would
could
that
build it
cost?
again.
Give me a
100
break, dude. You're stacking
Can't they not
rocks,
build
dog.
it again?
You're stacking big
No,
rocks,
it's pretty
dude.
big.
I feel like it's a little more complicated than just stacking rocks. You know, I feel like if it was just stacking rocks, then everywhere would have a pyramid.
There's a lot of pyramids around there.
There is a lot of pyramids around
There
the
is
world.
a lot of pyramids. Sewer Rug reminded me that there are hella chats. That's what we call them over here. That people have sent in. That's donations. They send me money directly, so I want to read their chats. Let's see. Rob McAwson, good old Amazon Prime, resubscribing for 3 months. Appreciate it. Gunny donated and said, "Too much dick." Yeah, we were talking earlier. There was some dick talk earlier, and Gunny had enough. Sewer Rug, that's very gracious of you. These guys are out of control, and Eric is the loudest in the room. Yep. Such a hella rad vlog. A way to end the year. Keep it up. Thank you, Sewer Rug. I love you, bro. I love your positivity. Delia's hair, that's very gracious of you. No matter your holiday, it's time to celebrate. Put your worries aside and open up your mind. See the world right by your side. It's Christmas time. And that rhymed. And you know it rhymed. That's undeniable. Fishy, that's very gracious of you. Oh, with the very super chat of the beast, Fishy. Merry Christmas, Nick. And to all the panel, well, love you all. Dude, Fishy, I love you, bro. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Fishy. Seriously. And then last one from my cousin, Miss Bagpipes. Danielle is my girl crush and my spirit animal. Hey, Vape Fam, Christmas. Hey, Vape Fam, Merry Christmas. Love you all. Love you, Barbara. That's my cousin. And Danielle, you're my cousin's spirit animal.
Hi, Barbara.
That's
I gotta go. I got a hot date, Nick.
Oh, you have to leave? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, that's okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Danielle, love you. Turk,
hey,
love you.
Love you, Dwayne. Hey, Merry Christmas, bro.
Eric, everybody else out there.
Dude, whatever. Fuck you, Dwayne. I love you, bro.
I was just saying, I'm glad you're not dead. That was a genuine comment from the heart.
Apparently, I would have never known about it.
If you would have died, and Nick asked that question, that would have been my answer, that you were not dead.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, what I wanted for Christmas.
Someone would have told you, Mike. Don't worry.
Doing this show, I would have said that. Just saying.
Hey, appreciate you, Dwayne.
Appreciate
Love
you,
you,
guys.
bro. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Talk at you soon.
Merry Christmas, bro.
Later,
Christmas,
guys.
Bro. See you, Dwayne.
Later.
Homeboy OC. Now that Homeboy OC is gone, I can say that Homeboy OC, if I had a highlight of, like, with the exception of getting married, if I had a highlight of, like, the last 7 or 8 years, it would be meeting Dwayne. I moved to Southern California. I knew nobody. I had no friends. I went to the Southern California Vape Expo, and I knew one person there. I knew Chelsea from Society of Vape, and she introduced me to Dwayne, and that was like the beginning of the end. I'm always hyper thankful for Dwayne. He's just so great. He's just so spectacular. What a great guy. But we have another guest waiting in the green room, coming out of her hibernation from a cave, possibly. I'm just trying to embarrass her. It's Jess Marie, DHD.
What's
Good
up?
Lord. Jess Marie, DHD, everybody. Hi, Jess
Hello.
Marie, DHD.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
How are you? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see your face. It's good to see you here. I feel like we're getting the band back together a little bit. It's pretty cool, man.
I know. It's awesome. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
It's a
It wouldn't be a end of the year Christmas live stream without DHD, because DHD, get us updated on what you've been doing. You were gone, and now you're a tattoo artist, and I don't even know what happened in the middle parts. What happened in the middle parts?
That's it. It's 2 years. 2 years of hell to become a tattoo artist.
That's I'm inspired by that, truly and honestly. Like, that's a big deal to just go, this is what I want to do. I'm going to go do it, and it's going to take me this long, and I'm just going to go do it. I think that's badass.
I didn't know it would take that long.
You didn't know when you got into it?
I figured like a year, year and a half, and then it was almost 2.5 years. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Here we are, because I get to tattoo now.
Yeah. Yep. Full
Sick.
tattoo artist now.
I love it.
I want a tattoo from Jess Marie.
I know. I want a tattoo from Jess Marie. She will tattoo me. It's just a matter of when, not if.
Yeah. You only
You know.
gotta come to Utah.
I'll come to Utah. I've been to Utah.
Yeah, I just went to Utah.
Kent just went to
And
Kent
you
almost
didn't
just
let
died
me
in
know?
Utah.
I was just driving through, and then I had to go to the hospital. So
You to tell the story. Tell the story again.
Tell the
Yeah,
story.
he apparently almost died.
Kent almost died. You didn't
I didn't
know.
almost die. I almost kidney failured.
What are you doing?
Actually,
Almost took him
I
out.
was just-
Not hydrated.
He's fucking getting yoked, dude. Exercising and shit. Yeah, I didn't know it was so dangerous.
He exercised himself into the ground. He exercised himself into, like, partial kidney failure. Is that what it was? Partial kidney failure?
I was on the road to full kidney failure, but partial kidney failure. But I got to the hospital in time because I knew the signs.
Which hospital did you go to?
Fresno. This was
Oh,
after I
not-
drove through
not in
Utah. I drove from Kansas to California, did a workout right away, it put me in the hospital.
He had to get to a better hospital. There's not good ones out in Kansas, I hear.
Just nothing but tumbleweeds out these parts.
First hospital ain't for 200 clicks.
I'll tell you what, Kansas I think was pretty dope. It was cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Turk came to visit me.
Nice.
What? That's not
Knocked
real.
on the door. I said, I'm here to visit.
Can I go like during tornado season?
We don't get him around here. We don't get him around these
tornadoes?
parts.
We do. You can come here.
I want to see a
Indiana.
tornado so bad.
So do
You
I.
want to see a tornado in real life, like from a safe distance, or from like?
No, I want to be like running away from in the car. I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
like
if
a
you're
storm
on
chaser.
a certain side of the tornado, it actually doesn't get you.
Right,
is
you're
what
not
I've
in its
been
path or
researching.
something like that. right?
Yeah.
You gotta get
Something
right in the
about
eye of the
Stay in it.
storm.
Just gotta stay
riding
inside.
by.
Yeah,
Just
I've
follow
seen
it.
Twister. I know what's up.
I've seen Twister.
Twister.
I know what an F5 is.
Yeah, you get in the
Cow.
center of an F5 and you're safe. It's just totally calm in
Another
there,
cow.
in the middle.
Yeah. I guess so. Has anybody? I've never seen a tornado in real life.
I've seen, what do they call before they touch down? A spout? Or
Funnel cloud.
Funnel.
cloud.
Yeah.
Funnel
I've
clouds.
seen
Yeah.
a few
Loser,
funnels.
loser
And then
tornadoes.
we had a tornado and I couldn't see it, so my mom found me on the roof because I was waiting for it.
That's
We're on
pretty
the roof waiting
dangerous.
for a tornado.
I mean, I've had
Sound
to go
like
to
a
the
safe space.
basement a number of times, but I did not like peek outside to see it.
Oh, you have to
man.
shelter from tornadoes.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
so
Take you.
It's
when
suggested.
Casey
You
lived
don't
in
have to. You do
Tennessee,
anything.
she had like a fault, like a tornado shelter room that was built into her apartment that had like hidden cubby holes for like water and lanterns and things.
Yeah. Or basement, or the middle of your house, a room with no windows.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with tornadoes. I'm cool with earthquakes. That's about it. Earthquakes in
Yeah, you
California,
are.
I'll take it every time. I'm gonna go take a bio break. So talk amongst yourselves, and
Okay.
Eric's gonna take the lead now.
I don't know anything.
Eric's gonna be the host. So.
What's up, Eric, dude? How you doing, bro? Yeah? Cool. That's good. All right. Been doing a lot of bike riding and stuff, bro?
Well,
I'm still waiting for you to ride down to my house.
I'm gonna ride down to your house one day. How loud is this?
Springtime,
Is it
bro.
loud? It's really loud.
You're good.
right?
No, you're good.
It's like a fist length. A fist.
Try to put your hand in front of your mouth and talk really quiet. It'll be fine.
I mumble a lot.
I know. I'm fucking,
I'm just gonna.
dude, I'm laughing because like we were in Dubai and I was just so tired of him mumbling. It was like I'd stayed up all night to get on the plane, you know, and he's in the airport, and I asked him a question, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, fucking what did you say? And then he mumbled. Then it made him nervous or something, and he mumbled even quieter the second time. And I was just
No, I
like,
did it on
"What?"
purpose. Because I was tired of you yelling at me for mumbling.
Yeah,
So
I'm an asshole. Sorry.
Don't knock the mumble.
Am I going to read his questions? No, I can't look at a list.
Well, look, yeah. Oh no. All right. I didn't know you moved, Danielle,
To Indiana.
because you were in San Francisco, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
jump.
cool.
Yep, we moved at the end of August.
Do you like
Do you-
Indiana
do you-
better?
I do. Yes,
You do?
Oh, good.
I do. Like
I've never been there.
I did great.
Manipulated
It was
Metals
fantastic.
lives
Yeah.
there. Or visited
Oh, no, I
him.
drove through Indiana. That's right.
Oh, we are outside Indianapolis, for anyone wondering, in the
Oh.
suburbs.
Yeah, it's only
Driving
6 or 8 hours from my house.
Really?
I would have stopped hanging out with you then.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we have a house. Well, no, we don't own it. We rent it, but it's better than an apartment in California.
Yeah.
And the rent is like half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, we need to ask Jess Marie DHD the question that we've asked everybody so far. So,
Did you get a new dog?
yeah, this is Murphy.
Oh, I didn't know you got a new dog.
He's a golden doodle. Yeah, we've had him for almost a little over a month, and he's
Oh.
the sweetest dog in the history of America. And he's a golden doodle, and he's just so soft and fluffy. He's like 90%
He's
hair.
not a fan.
He liked
doesn't
you,
like
Kent.
me.
He went right up to you.
Well, yeah, and then he started barking for like an hour.
He did. He barked at Coil Turd all weekend.
Oh,
The whole
good.
time Coil Turd was here, he just would not stop barking at him. He likes
Okay,
Eric,
that makes
though.
me feel better.
He likes Eric. He likes...
Eric smells like dogs.
Eric?
Not.
smells like
No, I mean he
dogs.
has a dog. I
That's
don't mean like. I'm not saying a human can detect the smell, but I'm sure a
And
dog.
Turk has a dog? Introduce us to
Turk
your
has
dog,
12
Schneeko,
dogs.
please. Or, let
This
me
is
see that.
Coco.
Coco. Oh my God, Coco. Oh my
Ooh,
God,
what a
Coco.
cutie.
13 years old in the spring.
I was gonna
Oh my
say he
God,
looks kind of
Coco.
old.
Yeah.
He's got those gray
She's an old
eyebrows.
lady.
Yeah.
I think Devin's in here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
the
where's
proposal.
Devin? I haven't seen Devin in like ages, I feel like.
Come here, baby.
Kent, you gotta go get all your cats.
He's kind of
They're
awkward.
not. They're not allowed in the basement.
Show us your cats, Kent. It's time.
I still randomly yell out "Snackasa" for no particular reason.
Snackasa.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good at that.
Oh, God.
Snackasa. Devin.
His
Oh my
face is
gosh.
always
Fuck
amazing.
yeah, Devin.
Dog is so cute.
Still got
Devin's
his
adorable.
COVID weight.
He looks so chill.
Chill.
Damn.
He's
I
not
only got to meet Devin once, but he's awesome.
Come on. I want a
Oh,
dog
you
now.
met him when he was still like a baby, huh?
Yeah. 2017.
Oh, jeez, yeah, he was like.
That's when
one.
I met Devin.
He's a good boy. He's really struggling in the snow right now
Oh, is it really?
because it's like twice as tall as him. Chunky.
Okay, let me ask Just Marie DHD the Christmas question of the night. Santa Claus is real. He's in your house right now. What do you, I know, it's shocking. What do you, Just Marie, ask him right now today? What do you ask him for? What do you ask Santa for?
Oh, fuck.
And you can have like some people said world peace, like a cure for cancer. Kent just said a big ass mansion. Danielle said $1 billion. Turk wants a beachside supercross track, which I think is a good answer.
Ooh. I don't know. Oh.
What do you
put
ask
me on the
Santa for?
spot.
Yeah,
That's how I felt.
I know. It's part of it.
I'd like a new motorcycle.
New motorcycle. Yeah.
Yes.
You can come ride it on the track.
Yeah, you can come ride it on the supercross track by the beach that Turk has.
Okay, well then I need a motorcycle and a dirt bike so I don't fuck up my ride. Yeah.
Can you have both? I don't know if Santa.
Or
Listen.
you could wish for $1 billion and then buy yourself.
Buy both.
Yeah, I think money that's the ultimate like thing in it because you don't need. It's like,
Can the elves make that? That's illegal.
can the elves just produce money? Yeah, I feel like that is illegal.
It's
isn't it?
magic. It's fine.
It's magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
guess
should
that would
amend
have to be my.
Non-taxable $1 billion.
Oh, non-taxable $1 billion. Yeah, you don't want the feds getting their share. No. Yeah, tax
I
free.
mean, 600 million still is pretty
Still pretty
good.
I want all of it.
Ask for 1.8 billion then.
Yeah, well, ask for you ask for a
Just
little
for
bit more.
tax.
A diamond.
Why don't you just ask
grill?
for $1 trillion, bro? Fuck it.
All right, a
A
trillion.
diamond grill. I need to know if the diamond grill grills diamonds or if it's made of diamonds.
It's through your teeth.
Oh,
dog.
like a grill. Okay,
Diamond teeth.
I instantly went to grill, like I pictured a barbecue grill. Okay, well,
that'd be
I'm
cool
old.
too,
Okay,
though.
Boomer, that's all you need to say.
The
That's
Diamond
fine.
Weber.
Okay, Boomer.
Oh, it's
Great.
so cute.
I pictured a diamond encrusted like Werber
You thought-
grill.
Doing a brisket on it. Aw.
Yeah,
Weber.
or like.
Don't you know diamond grilled brisket is the best ever?
So, you've never had diamond grilled brisket, bro? It's amazing.
This could be a
I know.
thing.
I am
It might
showing my
be
age.
good.
I'll just stop right now. Yeah, Diamond Weber. That's Weber. That's That's what I was expecting. Diamond grill, or a grill that grills diamonds.
Diamonds.
If that's a
Charbroiled
necessary
diamonds?
thing. Yeah, charbroiled diamonds.
That's how they make them smoky, you guys.
Yeah, smoky diamonds. That's where they come from. Those. Yep.
They grill them.
See, I knew. Even when I didn't know, I still kind of knew a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing my age. Yeah, Diamond Grill.
Dude, Turk's gonna have one next time we come to his house. He's like,
You think-
sounds
yeah.
like a good idea.
I think keep going down that road. Diamond, yeah. I could see it.
No, not for the teeth. I'm talking about for grilling meat. I think he thinks
Oh,
that's brilliant.
like he would have a diamond encrusted Weber grill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that would
okay.
be
Cool.
Okay.
See?
Stone will
I
hold
knew
the
it.
heat. They probably have it in Dubai. We just got to search it out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are any
But
of you
you're
guys coming
vegan,
back
right?
in 23?
Nah,
back
I'm
in
never
June?
going back to Dubai, bro.
Might go to Egypt first. You sure?
I've heard, yeah,
Egypt?
I've been approached
Oh,
about
really?
the Egypt show.
and Dubai are back to back in like May, I think.
Oh, I might go to Egypt. I've never been there. Sounds
Come to
fun.
Egypt. Let's do it.
How long's that flight?
To Egypt?
10.5 hours, a little bit shorter.
I'm sure it's the same. Shorter, really?
For
Oh.
me, 10.5 hours for me. I don't know what it is for you. 3 hours shorter than go in Dubai. And then from there you can go right to Dubai, which is only a 3-hour flight.
Yeah.
Santa can't control me. All right, Mad Deal. Sorry to tell you that.
That's fine. It's fine. Don't let anybody tell you. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, I've been muting half of the time, and then I forget, and I'm like, ooh. Every time I vape, when it's not on mute, I make a face.
Forgot this sounds like a jet engine.
Ken, are you growing a beard?
I heard you're growing a beard.
Yeah, dog. Growing a beard because I was in the hospital, and then I didn't have my razor with me, and I started, like, my beard started showing. I was like, bro, why
Go.
not?
Go with it. Get it.
Can't see my girlfriend till I get a negative COVID test anyway, so might as well keep growing it. You know what I mean?
Does she not like you to have facial hair? Like
No, she was never complained about it. I just imagined it would be irritating.
Well, you might be surprised.
Or
There's
it might
people
feel
that
good.
desire it. You know. You never know.
I guess if you're making out for like an hour.
Yeah. How long are you making out with her, kid?
At least an hour.
At least an hour? Yeah. It could be
Kent.
irritating.
It could
then.
be days.
Yeah, it's Kent. That's true. It could be days. And he won't hydrate the whole time.
Yeah.
Just go to
Back in the hospital. I pushed a little too far last time.
Too much making out. Damn it. My mustache. It looks good on you, Kent. I appreciate it. I like your beard. I think you should grow a beard. Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask the two Danielle Jones and Jess Marie the other question that we've already answered. 2022 highlight, like one or two highlights. I feel like it was a pretty good year. I had a pretty good year. Did you have any highlights of 2022 that you're like, yes, that moment, that day, give it to me? Did you have any highlights? No pressure. But answer right now, please.
Moving and like
just
driving
kidding.
cross country. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, you took dope
Pretty great.
pictures of space.
I did.
From the salt
I
flats.
stopped, at the salt flats and did astrophotography.
That's badass. That's so fucking cool. I want to do that. The most I do is I look through my telescope and I can see Jupiter and I can see the moons around Jupiter and I go, oh, that's Io and Ganymede, and like that's the most. But astrophotography is cool. That is
It
cool.
is very cool.
Did you have to like research that, or you're just like, I'm Danielle Jones, I know how to do this?
Yep.
No, I've researched astrophotography for years. I've been practicing for a long time. I would actually say it's more of a science than an art, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Definitely. You have to learn
Like
all the camera
camera settings
settings,
Yep.
all the, lenses that you need, and then once that part's done, then almost the real work begins of editing in post, because
Yep.
the photos that come out of your camera are not what you see. Basically, you have to tweak them. You have to.
You
So-
have to.
Learning how to, and there's different people have different styles of how they edit their astrophotography. Some people do wild colors that aren't really natural or are crazy. I try to do a nice blend of mostly natural and a little bit of stylized, but mostly
Sure, yeah. You have to romanticize it a little bit.
a little bit, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
it looks good with a blue, purple, and then the Milky Way is nebula clouds or whatever, or kind of a pinkish orange. Yeah.
Super spacey.
Yeah.
Milky Way galaxy.
No, people tend to
too
like
much
that
beer.
photograph that I took out there. Actually,
It's badass. It's awesome.
I did a little Etsy shop of like digital downloads because I was like, how can I make more money? And so that was my solution. And that's like my top selling photo.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's badass. Yeah, that's cool. How have you, I'll ask you a follow-up question. How you like Indiana? I know you were excited to go back there.
We like it a lot. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cost of living is lower. Rent is lower. We actually have friends here, like physical
Radical.
friends. Because in California, we had no physical friends.
Yeah.
So like we hang out with people, and we have a social life. That's pretty exciting.
And we have friends that we see like on a regular basis. Yeah, that's awesome.
No, I'm like 5 hours from my brother and his wife and my niece, who I just met for the first time a couple
Family,
weeks ago
rad.
because she's a pandemic baby. So I had not met his wife or their child, and I finally got to meet them.
Radical. Fuck yeah,
So
Indiana.
that was probably my other highlight, was getting to meet my niece.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. It's just damn heartwarming. Good mute, Kent. Good. That was awesome. Thank you. Shaka bra. Jess Marie DHD, what was your highlight of 2022? Did you do a sick tattoo that you're like, yes, this one is sick. I love it.
Yeah, I've done a few sick tattoos. It's you're your own worst critic, you know. So sometimes I'm like, yes, and then I take a picture and post it. I'm like, oh, what?
You're like, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically graduating the apprenticeship. It was a fucking year. So graduating was a pretty big deal. And my mentor went really all out on the party, and it was really dope.
Sick.
And then getting to tell people no.
Yeah.
No. It's so great. Like, no, I will not be your slave.
What's the biggest thing? So as someone who's a collector and an admirer of tattoos, what's like the biggest thing that was different, like between not knowing anything and then tattooing? Like, what was the biggest surprise from like actually tattooing into skin? Was it exactly what you were expecting? Was it nothing like you were expecting? I just don't know what it's like, so I want to know what it's like.
I thought that it was going to be a little harder to see people in pain and deal with that, but most of the time they're just bloody. I'm like,
you like it?
like it's not.
With your blood.
It doesn't bother me at all. Some ideas of tattoos have changed for sure, or like what will work and what will not work. And now I see why a lot of tattoo artists are grouchy, because normally the customer's always right, but in the tattoo industry, it is quite the opposite.
Yeah, 100%. I imagine there's probably people that come in with their Pinterest board and they're like, I want a galaxy with horses and palm trees and an orange and a cowboy hat to represent my uncle, and the cowboy hat needs to have the name Dave on it. And you go, okay, none of that's possible. Yeah.
I will
Dave.
I will tell you one tattoo I had to do.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Are you ready?
I'm here for it.
Okay. So, first off, the lady is wonderful. She's great, but I needed to tattoo down in the nether regions.
Sure, the forbidden zone.
The forbidden zone. And she goes, so all my tattoos have like hidden meanings, so I want this one to have one as well down in the nether zone. I'm like, cool, yeah, what do you want? She's like, I want it to say, I love BBC.
Yowza.
And I said, British Baking Channel? No. She wanted, I love Big Cock.
It's the other BBC. Dang.
So I did it.
Yeah, you just say yes, and you say thank you, and I'll tattoo this on you.
Yeah. Luckily, the rest was very artsy, and I had fun, but there's those tattoos where you're like, God, am I getting paid enough for this?
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Sounds like graphic design sometimes.
Yeah.
God, am I gonna get paid enough for this?
Yep.
Kent only has one tattoo. Where's your tattoo, Kent?
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, you can't quite see it. It's a potato on the bottom of his
I
foot.
think it's faded more than last time I saw.
It's faded pretty bad.
No, it's just this lighting, dude. Yeah,
you
you
sure?
can't see shit. Yeah, look.
Yeah, I can see it.
See?
Nice. How much did you pay?
See? There it is.
Yeah, it's a potato that says. Does it say potato on it?
Of course. So you don't have all these stupid questions about what is that? Is that a raisin or whatever? No, it is just potato in block letters, so you don't have to have that conversation.
So you know immediately it's a potato.
Yeah.
That's the
But
only
it
tattoo
fades.
you
It
have.
fades. Yeah, because you never regret something on the bottom of your foot.
How did it feel getting tattooed on the bottom of your foot?
It really fucking hurt really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the dude, it was in Thailand, right? And this guy, he fucked up the O, right? So we had to do it a bunch of times trying to make the internal lines straight. He was just like, again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he tell you that was gonna fade?
Yeah, they told me, and I was like, I don't care. I wanted it since I was a little kid, so.
Nice.
Wait, what? Since a little kid, you were like, I want to get a
potato
potato
on your
tattooed
foot?
on the bottom of my foot?
I bet you, I've told this story so many times on your vlog that I bet that someone could tell it to you, the whole entire story right now.
I want to
in the
hear it
comment
again
section.
because I don't remember.
I don't know the
All
story.
right, fine.
Yeah. There may be
I don't think I
people
know
who
it.
don't know this story.
Did you know I was in the hospital first?
Yes.
Yeah. We heard about that. We heard about that.
No, okay. When I was in fourth grade, I had the idea of like, okay, people are stupid for getting tattoos because you might regret it eventually, you know. And so I was like, but on the bottom of your foot is a place where no one will ever see it unless you show them, so you can get it there. And then the first thing that popped into my head was potato. But then, like, I heard later, and I always thought that was my own idea. And then for the Vape magazine, I was doing an interview, and she asked me, she's like, "Oh, is that from that book? Blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Oh shit, I think you might be right." So I don't even know if it's as original as I thought it was, because I thought I just thought of it. But I thought about it for many years, obviously since fourth grade on, because I was like, gotta label it, because a potato in black and white could look like anything that is that various shape. And so I Quitly. Anyway.
I know. Hey, spelling mistake. Silent jumping. Was silent jumping stemmed from you not wanting to jump on your sore tattoo foot?
No. But dude, the funniest thing, it fades fast, but you know that like the next day I went back to China, or like it was within a few days, and I went directly to the hot springs and soaked my foot in like
No. Why? Why did you do that?
Because the hot springs are awesome, and it was a cool fucking place to go.
Yeah. I guess you're not gonna like really be super up on the aftercare of your bottom of your foot tattoo.
I was fucking 22. I didn't know. I was probably wasted.
Like
You could've lost
moisturizer.
your
What's
foot.
that? Let's just get in a hot spring with a new tattoo.
For hours.
Oh god.
Yeah, I spent
what's
all
after-
day in the hot springs. Yeah.
Didn't it burn?
I don't know what's aftercare.
No, I don't. It didn't hurt or anything, but I think it washed most of the tattoo out of her.
Glad we got that on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You have no choice. You just
I
have
did
to
have
be-
a client who said, "Yeah, we're going to the hot pots after this." I'm like, "The fuck you are."
Yeah. No, you're not.
Yeah,
definitely
you're crazy.
not.
Make sure you sign that form over there, by the way, before you leave.
Yeah. So when all your ink falls out, you don't get to be mad at me because I told you not to go.
Yeah. Get that a lot.
Unbelievable.
Is that
But
what
Nick,
happens? The ink just comes out?
No, normally it's an infection.
Yeah, it's like you get infection or staph infection or something like that too. It's no good.
But in Sweden, do you remember when they gave us the second skin and we were so tripped out and
Yeah,
we're like, we shouldn't leave this on for days on end? No,
Yeah.
you're totally supposed to.
Yeah, I didn't, and I should have. I didn't,
Oh,
and I
it
should
was
have.
amazing on mine, but it felt so wrong.
Yeah.
The Tigerderm, right?
Well, Tegaderm is like one of the brands.
Yeah, it's like a
I don't
second
know.
skin.
Second
I have
skin
one
is
on
a
my
brand
finger
too.
right now.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I sliced my finger open cutting bread last night.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah.
Nice. You just have Tegaderm on hand.
Yeah.
Slicing bread. Tegaderm gives me a rash. Yeah, I used. I got my thigh tattooed and used, and like followed the rules and like didn't take it off for like almost 24 hours, but it healed amazing.
Yeah.
I've never healed that well before. I always have.
I leave these on
Use it
for
all the
days.
time. It always works for her.
Yeah.
It's certain brands that most people can't use because there's more like the latex material inside, so you'll
Oh
break
yeah,
out.
sure.
But the kind I use is called Recovery, and it seems to work on everybody except for like up here on my neck. I broke out completely. That's the only spot though.
Everybody's skin's so different though.
Yeah.
Like that's something you probably have to think about that all the time when you're tattooing. Is like, what is this person's type of skin? You know,
Yes.
I don't want to cut this person. I don't want to. Man, that's a whole other side of it. Like, sure, you get to draw cool stuff on people. But there's like a whole other side of it that you don't think about.
Some people's skin is so off that you think you're doing a bad job, and then halfway through the tattoo, you're like, no, this is their fucking skin.
Yeah, it's just their skin.
So I'll see you in 3 weeks, and we'll need to redo it.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like the things that humans have normalized, like tattooing and drinking alcohol, just basically drinking poison, has no redeeming qualities, just intoxicates you, ruins your body. But we're like, no, let's drink it. I want to drink it. I want it to taste like Hawaiian Punch. I just want to drink poison.
But
Same thing with
tattoos are
tattoos. Yeah. Mark your skin forever.
Now I get bored, and then I end up tattooing myself.
How many tattoos have you given yourself? Probably a couple at least.
8, 9.
8? On your legs?
Yes.
Yeah.
And my toes. I tattooed my toes.
Whoa, what's it like tattooing yourself?
I love it.
Really? That's weird.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Jess. That's
love it.
weird.
I feel like I'd rather that than
Sorry,
somebody
not
else
sorry.
doing it.
That's just weird.
Well, because I'm focusing on what I'm doing, and then if it
Right.
gets spicy, I can just let off for a sec and then go back in instead
Right,
of waiting
right.
for someone to be like, okay, stop.
Yeah. Please stop.
Yeah.
Tattooing yourself. I would become a tattoo artist just so I could experience tattooing myself. I think that's something I want to.
Dude,
Every
we'd
artist
have
does
matching
that.
Could I just do
potatoes so
it?
fast.
What? What
We'd
can
have matching potatoes so fast.
I
You
wouldn't
could tattoo yourself.
I wouldn't
Why
tattoo the
not?
bottom of my foot.
Don't
I might
be
give myself
fucking
a potato
baby.
behind the knee, like in the knee ditch. A potato there. That would be terrible.
Ooh,
That would be the
hurt.
worst place to get tattooed.
No, but it would hurt.
Turk, you're pretty covered in tattoos. Do you have your knee ditch and like your elbow ditches done and everything too?
Yeah,
Your
my
legs?
elbows are all done.
Oh, sure, yeah. Nothing on
Nothing
your
on
legs
my
on
legs
the lower
though.
half.
And my chest. The sternum was the worst.
Yeah.
Staring pretty bad.
Sternum was
Armpit?
definitely the worst. Armpits were bad. Yeah, I don't have in my
Never.
armpit, but all around it.
Never. I would never do the armpit. I watched this poor woman at a tattoo convention just suffer through this armpit tattoo. And I'm just like, and she's in the worst pain I've ever. She's moaning, and I'm thinking, never the armpit. I have no desire. There's nothing cool enough that I would want to put in my armpit that would make me go through that. That's
I
craziness.
guess if you're out of space, maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to be really out of space and really want something like more than I ever have ever to get my armpit tattooed. I'd be interested to see how many armpit tattoos are in the chat. Ern says he can't wait to get his armpits tattooed. He's like excited about it. That's what a psychopath
yeah.
says, Ern. That's what a
I
psychopath
guess
says.
I could do armpit too. No one's gonna see that shit.
No.
Good.
Let's put a block of cheese with like steam in your armpit.
I don't know if I
support
can take
this.
someone else's suggestion for a tattoo.
It has to come from a book, Jess.
Oh,
It has to come from
okay.
Pinterest.
Well,
Okay.
I have to believe it's my own idea at least.
Just
You
get
want
some
your-
weird
Like,
Try to
tribal.
inception you.
yeah, you can inception this block of cheese.
Armpit on your block. Yeah, block of cheese in your armpit, potato on your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else? Head of lettuce on your back.
Oh, dude, now we're talking. There
Yeah.
we go.
You'll never see your back. You can't regret that tattattoo.
I sure
Head
can.
of lettuce on your back.
Get like a sleeve of Ritz.
Sleeve.
What'd he say?
Sleeve of Ritz crackers.
A sleeve of Ritz crackers. That's it.
Photorealistic Ritz crackers.
Photorealistic Ritz crackers.
You say, look at my sleeve, and then just hold up your crackers.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You have Ritz crackers down your sleeve.
That's why I don't let myself get tattoos, because that sounds like a fucking good idea. You know what I mean?
And you would do it too.
Yeah. I could do that tomorrow if I wanted to.
Ritz crackers right down my arm.
It's too much freedom in my life. That's a problem here.
You wouldn't get another tattoo though, Kent.
Not unless I had a really good reason. Like the armpit thing, that sounds okay.
Ken,
That
come out to
sounds
me. We'll
okay.
go get tattoos. Come out to me. We'll go get tattoos. We'll get
Yeah,
your
get
armpits. We'll get
tattooed with
mandalas.
I'll drive
Mandalas in my armpits. It's
Mandalas in your armpits,
spiritual. Dude.
Do it.
If I ever need to, like, get a new girlfriend, I'll do that. Be like, what's up?
Yeah, I think the Ritz tattoo is a great idea. Who has Ritz crackers tattooed on him? Nobody. You could be the first. Would a Ritz cracker be hard
It's
to
not a
tattoo?
competition I'm trying to win. All right.
Yet.
Well,
Average
Nick,
goes-
what is your weirdest tattoo?
My weirdest tattoo?
Do you have any weird tattoos?
The only weird... No, I don't really have any weird tattoos. I consider my Sweden tattoo to be like a weird tattoo because it was so random. But that's the only like standalone weird tattoo I have on the back of my throat.
You need like a weird ass tattoo.
I
do
do
nothing but weird tattoos.
I don't
What?
want any weird tattoos.
No, I don't know if I
Turk
want
doesn't have any weird tattoos. Nick has nothing but weird tattoos.
real Ritz tattoo.
I only have two. I'm the
Star
second
Wars
least
stuff on you.
tattooed person.
I have Star Wars stuff. I have Disney stuff. I have Neil Fallon, the singer of Clutch, tattooed on my thigh.
Weird tattoo.
That's kind of a weird tattoo, I guess. Just Neil Fallon, the singer from Clutch, black and gray portrait on my thigh. It's weird. I look at him when I poop. I look at him while I'm in the shower. It's weird. When I pull my pants down to poop and I'm sitting on the toilet, it's like his nose is peeking above my pant line and his eyes are just looking at me.
Nice.
Bizarre. It's like, what's up, Neil Fallon from Clutch, looking at me while I poop?
Hell yeah.
I guess
Your
that's a
other thigh
weird.
down?
No, nothing on the other thigh. I have
That definitely
plans. I have
qualifies as
plans.
You get David
Grapefruit in my armpit.
Ern has a weird tattoo. Ern says, my weirdest tattoo is probably the airplane-headed alien on my thigh.
I condone that.
Airplane-headed alien on my thigh. Were you sober when you made this decision? You walked into a tattoo shop and you said, airplane-headed alien right on my thigh. Put it on there. Do it. Decision made. That is kind of weird. It is weird having the singer from Clutch tattooed on my thigh. That is kind of weird. But this is kind of my music leg anyway, because this is where I have Guar tattooed on my calf and around my shin is Guar.
You need to get that touched up.
I need to get a lot of stuff touched up. I need to get my Transformers touched up. I need to get the Disney sleeve touched up. It's okay. It'll happen, I'm sure, someday. Getting touched up is so dumb, though, because you go to the shop and you're like, I want a new tattoo. You know, put something new on me. Don't redo old stuff. I already have that stuff.
Yeah.
Give me new stuff. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, well, listen, you guys. Here's the thing. We're around at 6:30 p.m., so we're going to start winding this up. But I wanted to ask a question to the panel, to whoever's here. What are your, if you have any, like, hopes or predictions for 2023? I'm trying to remain as positive as I possibly can be going into the next year. What are your hopes for 2023? What would you like to see happen, either, you know, on a big scale, on a little scale, in your own life? Doesn't matter. 2023, what do you think? Go. I'll answer first. My hope for 2023 is that more people quit smoking and that the FDA is held accountable for the things they've been saying about vaping. That's all I really want. I believe that. I want that to happen in 2023. I think we're a few years off from that, but damn it, I really want that in 2023. So badly, so desperately. That, and I'd like to spend some more time with my friends. I got lucky and got to hang out with Kent a bunch, you know, and Eric a bunch this year, but I'd like to see all my friends again and like hang out in a real way and be awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I really want for next year. But that's me. That's what I hope for 2023. Whoever wants to go. Turk, you look like you're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, honestly. I was kind of hoping that the FDA would shed some more light on all the bullshit that they spread in the past and hopefully get more people to go back into vaping for sure. Also travel. I want to travel a bunch this year coming up for sure. I'd like to see everybody.
Good
More
call.
cross-country trips. I'd definitely like to do. That was a lot of fun.
Dude, let's
Did a couple road trips this year. I definitely want to do a bunch 23.
Dumont Dunes, bro. We'll get out to back out to the dunes. That was so fun.
Let's go to Asia, dude. Bro.
That's your goal for 2023, Kent? You want to go to Asia?
I want to go to Asia with my friends, man. I want to go to Taiwan. Let's be honest. Taipei, Taiwan. I know you guys aren't like, oh, let's go to Taiwan, but it would be so fucking fun because I speak Chinese. You guys would have a blast, bro. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Pick a time and date. I'll go, dude.
Dude, M-Turk's down. You hear that?
Just plates of goat dicks for everybody.
No, that was China.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're not going to go there, buddy. No.
I do want to go to China. I would like to go to China. I would like to go to like the Vaporesso factory or like the Innokin factory. I think that would be super.
Yeah, but you have to self-quarantine for like 3 weeks before you can leave the hotel.
I have to spend 3 weeks in a Chinese hotel?
Right,
That
before
sounds
you can
less
go out in
fun.
public. That's what I mean. You don't want to waste your whole vacation in a hotel. Like, that's all I'm saying. China's cool. I like it.
What
I mean,
about
I wouldn't say
Japan?
cool.
You want to go to Japan? I really want to go to Japan.
See, Tribal added Taiwan in there because he knew it was important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do Japan too. I've been to Japan. I went to Japan for 24 hours.
What did you do? Eat ramen and then that's it? Just leave?
I did an Asmodus private vape convention, and I was just so sick of traveling that I literally just spent 24 hours there and flew out. But it was cool though. It's interesting.
I want to go to Japan.
Tokyo.
I'd like to see Tokyo for sure.
Yeah, Tokyo would be sick.
Okay. We're putting it on the map, boys.
Tokyo, I'm 100% into. My uncle always told me to go there if you can.
Okay. I'll we don't have to go to Taiwan. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll go to both.
Tokyo just beat out Taiwan, Kent. Sorry.
I know. I knew it would. All right.
Unless you can make a really compelling argument for Taiwan in like the next 10 to 15 seconds.
Dude, they have a street market for food. There's just food stalls everywhere, and they do. I've seen so many like game shows of those where they like are racing around to get all the different kinds of food. Bro, I'll send you pictures of it.
I'm not convinced. Eric's unconvinced. I'm unconvinced.
Yeah,
Japan
you
it
guys
is.
You guys are fucking
Japan.
so boring.
We're getting the band back together. We're going to Japan.
You're like, do they have pizza there? Because I don't know if I really want to eat anything
Food sounds
besides
great.
pizza.
I don't want to fly 16 hours for food court.
Quit imitating me,
24
Ken.
hours.
That's not nice.
Is that how you sound? My bad.
I am not an experimental food person. That would be me.
Oh, I see.
Are you Danielle Jones? Are you a picky eater?
Oh, yeah.
A
I'm a
bit of a picky eater?
I'm a
Yeah.
basic eater.
Yeah.
I would be in Japan like, do they have pizza?
Where's the
They do.
burgers?
Or I'd be in Japan like, can you deep fry the California roll? Like, that's me. I'm very American when it comes to food.
That's fine. I've never been to Japan. Palmer's Powders has been to Japan. Megs has been to Japan. Never been to Japan. Want to go.
Jesse to Japan.
Japan's cool. I feel like Japan's cool.
All right.
Pizza in vending machines?
Pizza vending machines in Japan.
Oh.
Okay, who's left? Danielle Jones, what are your hopes for 2023?
My hopes are the same as yours about the FDA and that kind of stuff. And then also I'm hopeful that I can make decent progress on saving for a house.
Nice. Yeah. Badass. Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I want to be a real grown-up like everyone else.
Buy a house, yeah. Houses. It's just a pain in the ass. It's just a nightmare. You buy a house, you're like,
that.
fuck yeah, we can do anything we want. And then you go, oh, also we have to fix everything that happens. And when you have a giant leak in your kitchen, it's like, oh, hi, you have to get new tile. Oh, hi, you have to replace this thing. There's no landlords. There's no apartment depot. It's tough.
Sucks.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of sucks. It's it's worth it. It's worth
Okay,
it.
never
Obviously,
mind.
it's worth
Screw
it.
it. I'll just rent
Obviously,
forever.
it's worth it. See, I never had
Definitely
any interest
worth
in
it
being a
money-wise, just a pain in the
homeowner.
ass.
I just thought I would rent forever. I'm like, I'll just apartment forever. If something needs to be painted, I call the landlord and then they paint it. Or if something needs to be fixed, I call and they fix it. Oh, Kent just disappeared.
Oh no.
Sorry, Kent.
That's
Peace out,
weird. It got
homeboy.
so quiet when he left.
Yeah, it did. It got suddenly so quiet. You should have heard him vaping earlier. It was insane. It sounded like a jet engine taking off. It was ridiculous. It's okay. He'll be back. He'll
He
be
does
back.
vape pretty hard.
He'll be back. Jess Marie, DHD, what are your hopes for 2023?
I mean, you made a great point. I really wish that things would get better for the vape industry.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been really out of the loop, but I'm still a vapor. Always will be a vapor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than that, I really hope to see all of you guys. I know you guys have made a few efforts to hang out, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was a
tough.
slave.
You know, and life is like, that's like adult friends is weird anyway, and adult friends who live in different states, it's like it takes an extra amount of effort to like really make something happen, you know, and like schedules and kids and life, and you know, Kent was almost died in the hospital, you know, so it does take a lot of effort, but we should all get together in 2023.
I think that should be a goal.
I think that's top priority of 2023
Japan,
is getting
dude.
together. Japan, dude. Wait, is Kent back? Is that Kent? Oh, is that Turk?
I ran out of batteries, homie.
Where is Kent? Oh, there he is. There he is. We'll add him back.
I ran out of batteries.
Yeah. I think that's a noble goal to have for 2023 is to get the band back together, go do something dope, go do something fun, get to hang out with our friends. And like, I've been so thankful recently because I never really get to see my out-of-state friends like during the holidays and during Christmas time. And I was lucky enough to get to see Kent. He came by and helped me put up Christmas lights. And Beecher came by, helped me put up Christmas lights. Eric is here in my office right now. He hasn't said much, but he's here. Look at him looking svelte over here. And I'm just very thankful for that. I'm thankful for the abundance. I'm thankful that I got to see like some of my nearest and dearest out-of-state friends during the holidays. It's just really cool. Like it really goes a long way, especially when things have felt so isolated over the last couple of years, I guess. You know, people are really lonely and people feel isolated. And I think getting together with your friends is a big deal. Like that goes a long way. I'm getting all mushy now because it's Christmas and all my friends are here, but
go to game
fucking
nights
A.
at Turks.
Yeah.
If there's a get together, since everyone is
Yeah.
sprinkled across the country, I vote everybody comes to the center.
To Indiana, to you?
Or to Jess. I mean,
Or to
kind of,
Jess,
well,
sure.
you know,
Well,
it's
Jess is
centrally.
in the middle of the country. She's kind of on the west
You
side.
know, Cairns.
I am in the middle.
I feel like Kent's in the middle.
We
of the
should go to
country.
Kent.
Kansas
Exactly.
City
We
is.
should go to Kent's.
We'll all go
That's
to
really
Kent.
where we should go is to Kent's.
If you were talking about the center, it's where exactly where I live.
You do live in
Hell
the
yeah.
dead center.
Yeah, 24-hour
Let's all
drive
go
from
Kansas
all
City.
my friends.
Yeah.
What was
Dude,
that?
Turk liked it here, bro.
I thought
He
Kansas
said
City,
Tim-
Missouri was really cool.
Yeah, Kansas City, dude. It's just across the street.
I have to go to
How
Kent.
far of a drive is
I
that?
want to go to Kent's.
From
Kent's is cool.
Utah.
I want to go to Kent's.
14 hours from me.
We'll go to Kent's.
15 hours.
Yeah,
something
I
like that.
think one goal I think we should be, and Turk, Dwayne, Eric, Kent, Beecher, everybody, even Danielle, Jess, Germany for the Hall of Vape show in 2023. It's the best vape show I've ever been to. Germany is the greatest country I've ever been to. It was like giving me strong, like I'm walking around Germany by myself, and it's giving me such strong, like Sweden vibes. I'm like, where's Kent? Where's Jess? Like, Where's my European travel buddies? They're nowhere to be found. We all need to go to Germany. We would have an unbelievable time there.
Hell yeah.
You know, if money was no object, we could all go to Germany.
No, that show is dope.
Dude, we should go to Germany. It's so great.
When are they doing
it's
the
so
show?
fun.
Did they set a date?
I don't know if Ira has set a date for Hall of Vape 2023. I know some things were like up in the air, but I think he's committing to it and doing it, and sick. That's awesome. Like I went last year just on my own dime. I'm like, I have to go to Germany. I have to go to Hall of Vape. So I just went, and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable show, unbelievable country. I found a cool record store in Stuttgart and bought a bunch of weird-ass rare records. I found a Guar record that I didn't even think was ever pressed on vinyl. Found it, bought it in Germany for like 60 euro. I don't know.
Hell
I had a
yeah.
really good time, and like the whole time I was there, I wish my friends were there.
Was
The
that
whole
your first
time.
there?
First time
Oh, okay.
in Germany. It's unbelievable. It's good times. It's
I
good time,
wanted
you
to
guys.
go.
Next year, I'm telling you, 2023, Germany. 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 Let's
Yeah,
go.
me and Nick had a whole plan. We were going to go to Switzerland. to
Yeah, we
Alps.
did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's okay. Kent couldn't go. That's fine. I was just in Germany by myself. I had some alone time to really be introspective and reflect and eat at little cafes and have sandwiches and try to speak German to the German people. And all I knew how to do was order coffee, and that's it.
Did you
And it was
offend
good
Uber
times.
drivers?
And I ate German sushi, and it was great. It was unbelievable. I had a really great time. Hall of Vape, yeah. Big Cloud McMuffins. Is that your name? Big Cloud McMuffins? Hall of Vape. Run around the room. Run around the room. That's right. Well, I had other things I was supposed to do tonight, like liquid tastings and vape mails and stuff like that, but I think those things may not get accomplished tonight. Because we're at the end. Like we made it. Kent, you made it.
You should make a pumpkin pie. It's so easy.
Right
it's
now?
so delicious. Yeah,
Right
you
now
might
I
have
should-
what you need.
What do I need to make a pumpkin pie? A pie crust? I don't have that.
You need a can of pumpkin pie, a can of evaporated sweetened milk,
Can of
and
pumpkin
then you just
pie.
need then you just need a little can of pumpkin, whatever. Yeah.
Pumpkin filling or whatever.
Can of pumpkin
Those
pie.
are words that go together a lot. So, my mistake.
Yes.
Nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, salt, and that's it, dude. Oh, 2 eggs too. And you just mix them up together and mix it super easy, and you just pour it into a fucking pie crust and bake it, dog.
Yeah.
400
Just
for 15 minutes, and you drop it to 350 for 40 minutes, and it's done.
it got a little that recipe got more complicated
It
as we
did.
went
It kept
along.
going.
Like all you need to
Just
do is
get
this
yourself a
really
bottle of
specific,
pumpkin
precise
and a half,
thing
you're
that you know.
Find a pumpkin
At least I didn't
patch.
tell you the amounts
Go
of
there,
nutmeg you need.
Collect 12 pumpkins.
Yeah, collect 12 pumpkins, scoop the guts out, saute them in. That's fine. I was going to check in on some Hella chats as well. We
yeah,
had
they've
Miss
been yelling at
Bagpipes,
you
that's
about
right.
that.
Raymond White Vapes, that's very gracious of you. You're in with the super chat of the beast, the 666. It's just my favorite. I'd literally just take a Grim Army Hexome and a green RDA for vaping. Oh, from Santa Claus. Merry Christmas. Love you, Nick. Hey, Raymond White Vapes. Hey, bro. I love you. I'll see what we can do about getting you a Grim Army Hexome. I can't make any promises. In fact, I can make no promises about that. Omicidal Mike, that's very gracious of you. Hey, Nick, Kent, Jess, Turk, Eric, Danielle. Love you. Hey, Omicidal Mike, love you too, bro. Appreciate you, man. The people
I
using
love you
bits and cheering
as well.
and subscribing all over the place. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to do one last bio break because it needs to happen. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
No. Give instructions to Eric because he's the new host now.
We'll wrap this up. Yeah, just speaking of the mic, fist away.
Fist
Away.
We're going to do this again?
And I'll be right back. Right back.
He needs a bedpan. I'm gonna send him a bedpan for Christmas.
Dude, that's one thing in the hospital that I got addicted to. Is just they had those latrine little plastic
the
things with a big wide mouth up top, and you just turn over and pee right
The
into
wide
it.
mouth.
You don't even have to leave the bed. I was like, dude, I need some of these for my morning pee, and I could just
Or
go
for your
back to sleep.
car, for the next road trip. You had one in your car.
Yeah.
We would have avoided this problem altogether.
Yeah, on the way back, I used bottles. And then my buddy's dad, though, was like, oh, you could take those home.
You don't do
And I'm
roadside
like,
pee? You don't pee on the road on the side of the road?
No, on the highway, dude. Who does that?
Yeah, like, you know.
Just open the driver door.
Oh, just pee while I'm driving.
Just come out.
just
When
lean
you pull
out.
over the side of the road. Just piss right on your front
Should we
tire.
go on the other side of the car? No.
No, I don't do that. No, I got cruise control, and then it keeps me in the lane too. And then I get a bottle, and I like really do a very dangerous maneuver.
I just go to
actually saw a
gas
video where-
stations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, if you want to waste like 15 minutes.
Just cut a hole in the floor of your car and put a little funnel with a little line going to it. You could just go while you're driving.
Just wear an
That's what I
adult
was-
diaper and piss your pants.
Just pee my pants.
Yeah.
Put down some tarp.
They make
It's
stuff for
done
that.
deal.
Get adult diapers.
Some
Some
depends.
tarp. Take a hard right. Whoops. All over the door. Right off the tarp. It's like a slip and slide.
Oh, this is my mouse.
I am never riding with you, Kent.
No, it'll be fine. If I had someone else in the car, I'd have to stop, obviously.
I don't know. I stopped every time I filled up the car. It's like 300-400 miles in the tank,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Exactly. That's why it was limiting my water on the way there.
I can't make Nick do anything.
What do you mean?
Someone told me
Yeah,
to
what do you mean?
make him do his mail.
Make him do his mail.
Yeah, I don't
What
think it's
you-
gonna happen.
Dude, you're right there. You can make him do whatever you want.
Do the mail
I have
for
to
him.
make you do your mail.
Take
Well,
his mail. Open it up.
Buddha is.
Oh.
Is it? If there's a Buddha package, just at least do that one for Buddha.
Okay, I got it. I got a Buddha.
We told Eric to open it while you were gone. He didn't want to.
Oh, he didn't want to do it? Oh, that's fine. He could have done it.
What was I
wasn't
supposed
okay
to?
with
Oh, I wasn't gonna open his mail.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we'll open a package from Tribal Buddha. I got it right here. Tribal Buddha.
You're welcome, Tribal
Just
Buddha.
as a little bit of backstory, Tribal Buddha is a great guy. He's been one of my patrons for a while, and we just seem to keep exchanging packages back and forth. Like he'll win a giveaway, so I'll send him a package, and then he'll send me a package back, and then he'll win a giveaway, so I'll send him a package, and then he'll send me a package back, and then he doesn't win a giveaway, and I just send him a package. So we just have this like constant exchanging of packages back and forth. Tribal Buddha. I need to do that. California illegal California knives that I'm not supposed to have in California. Hey Nick, couldn't possibly let your kindness go unchecked. So here is some new juices and what I'm calling my end of the trade. Okay, it will make sense in the end. Live long, stay strong. Steve, a.k.a. Scott, a.k.a. Tribal Buddha. Hashtag Blue Buddha Tinctures. I appreciate you, bro. There's something from Immortal Mods? Immortal Mods? What is this? What's in here, Immortal Mods? And there's a thing here and a thing here, okay. Oh, dude!
What do you got? A Mechanol
Whoa, that's sick! That is super sick. It's a little Sidefire Immortal Mods Mech Mod guy, telescoping, fading from green to yellow to red. That's rad. That's rad as hell. And it has a matchy... Oh, no, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a different 510 on top. Sick. Dude, Tribal Buddha. That's sick. Bro, you know I love a good mech mod. I'm like M-Turk. I love a good mech mod. What?
I don't know how people use anything different, honestly.
I kind of always have a mech mod going, and it's because I just like every possible way to vape. I enjoy it. So I like to chase clouds with an RDA, and I'll do restricted lung with a Boro, and I'll do mouth to lung with an RTA or pods. But I always have to have like that mech RDA cloud chasey combo, always, no matter what. I have to have it going. It's just so damn satisfying. This Tribal Buddha. Oh yeah. Holy shit, Kent. This is a brand new. Look at that. Look at that twisted messes.
I got 1,000 more of those if you want more, dude.
Do you really?
Yeah, 100%.
That's a little whistly though, right? Do you hear that?
Shut the fuck up.
You got to turn that dial on the side.
No, fuck you, Nick.
I know. I'm sorry, but I
You're
couldn't
the
not...
reason I have 1,000 left.
Oh, I'm the reason. Come on, Kent. Look, I'll give it a good review right now. We'll sell those thousands, dude. We'll sell them. We'll sell them for you.
My website is down.
We're going to do this for a retro vaping really soon. First thing in the new year, we got a Twisted Messes squared RDA.
No, cubed.
Oh, is that what you called it? Cubed?
Cubed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cube.
Okay, sorry.
Squared was round, confusingly.
Sorry.
I actually have some of them. They might end up on the website this week.
Oh, did I give you some? I mean, did I sell
I
you
had
some?
some from a long time ago.
Oh, I'll sell you more, dude. Okay. You need some more?
Okay. Let me sell through the stock. I'll hit you up.
Okay. Dude, put them on a fire sale.
I got some Blue
we got
Buddha
with
tinctures.
Builds. That's what we need.
He mixes up some juice. This is peppermint bark and gum job. Gum job. Gum job. What do you think gum job tastes like?
Tastes like. No, I won't
Tastes
say
like
it.
warm pudding.
Like what?
I can imagine what it would feel like.
Like warm pudding. Oh shit.
Inside joke, sorry.
Tribal Buddha, I don't know what gum job is supposed to taste like.
Like gumdrops, dude.
Like gumdrops or like chewing gum, like bubble gum? What do you say? Butterscotch custard filled coffee cake. Okay. Because that tasted nothing like gum. I was like, why does this taste like a
That's
bakery?
the profile on that?
Butterscotch custard filled coffee cake.
Oh, that sounds good.
Knuckle
Dude,
down.
I want to go to the bakery right now and get some of that.
Oh,
Hey,
sounds
dang,
good.
that sounds pretty. That tastes pretty good.
I want to eat some desserts right now.
Make a pumpkin pie.
Peppermint
it's really
bark.
easy.
It's in the fridge.
Peppermint
I heard
bark.
you, Eric.
I'm gonna
I
set
thought it
that up.
How's the other one?
I'm gonna set that up. I'm gonna vape some peppermint bark.
Peppermint bark is delicious.
Tribal
That's the
Buddha-
only
hey,
mint chocolate
Tribal
thing
Buddha,
I like.
thank you, Tribal Buddha. Merry Christmas to you, bro. I appreciate you, and thank you for the mech, and thank you for the liquids. That's super sick. That's super sick of you. That's rad. I have rad subscribers. I have rad patrons. We just exchange packages, and it's awesome. And shit, I love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you, Tribal Buddha. This is it. This is the home stretch. We're basically done. We're wrapping this up, you guys.
There's half an hour left.
Not quite. I try not to go quite that late. We try to go to 7. You know, I try to keep
Okay.
it to
For me, it's
7
almost
p.m.
I'm just basing it off the email that I received with information about the stream.
I know.
He
I
is
did.
right. He is
I
right.
also assumed that there could be more people in the live stream too, and that turned out to not be
Oh, a
true.
little too boring with just
Yeah.
us four, huh?
What? No, that's not. Kent. No, I told you. Don't you remember the Marco Polo I sent you? Where I said, you're the only guest I really want on, Kent. We have. I want Kent
but
on the
there's
whole time.
There's a limit even
Kent's
to
been
that.
here the whole
Right, I
time.
get it.
I mean,
said I
that's
want
not
you
what
here
you
the whole
told
time.
me, Nick.
I know. Shh, Danielle. You
Well, he didn't say that to anybody but me.
I said that to everybody. I said,
That's
you're the
true.
only
Oh,
guest I
did you?
really want on.
I'm the only one here, though.
Yeah,
Fucking
Eric's
dick,
the
dude.
only one in the office in Los Angeles and California. So that's actually
He's so manipulative.
Who, me?
Yeah. You always hit me up on like Thursday afternoon and haven't heard from you for a week, and you're like, "Hey, Ken, I just want to say hi because I really like you. Yeah, I like you a lot. You're my good friend, and come on the stream tonight. You know, it'd be great if you came on the stream. I'll talk to you next Thursday."
That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Kent and
That's what
I-
happens every week.
That's not what
That's
happened at
fine.
all. That's not what happened at all, Kent. You know it. That's not what
You know,
happened at all,
I'm
Kent. You know it.
Look, I get it. You're famous, and I'm happy to have any sort of messages
I'm not-
from you, personal messages.
You're
I got a
ridiculous.
DM, dude. I missed the email.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. That's it. I don't have anything else to ask you. I don't have anything else other than thank you guys for coming on, for being on the stream. I appreciate you guys. I miss your faces. I can't wait to hang out again real soon in 2023
In Kansas.
in Kansas.
Kansas.
We're all going to Kansas.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God,
happening.
We're all coming to your house.
It's
finally
happening.
Prep
It's
the
so
house.
hard to get people to come visit me.
He's got enough rooms for all of us.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah, I'll
does.
just move the exercise equipment and the photography stuff, move it all out.
Yeah.
move
You'll
it
be
into
good
the
to go.
storage.
Bake some pumpkin
Look,
pie.
you don't need that assault bike anyway, because that shit just lands you right in the hospital, bro.
I'm just gonna take it easier. The problem is I've trained myself to be like, oh, I'm dying. Wait, I don't believe that. I'm gonna keep going, and I push through the death.
Push the limits.
That's the problem. Eventually, you actually die. Apparently,
I
so
pushed through the death.
Eventually.
yeah. Now I know that there are limits, and I'm not invincible.
Oh, Delia's correct. Delia's correct. I do have to sing Happy Birthday. I have to sing Happy Birthday. We're gonna sing Happy Birthday. There was one more super chat, one more hella chat from Sewer Rug. He says, yo and salutations, good people. Hella rad stream. Ending the year with all these heroes on the screen makes Christmas just that much better. Catch you all next year. And P.S. Kent, I'd buy a cube, bro. He's down. He'll buy one. Sewer Rug's
Put
gonna
him up
buy
on
one.
M2 Excite, man. We're gonna make this shit happen, bro.
Turn that
2023 is the year of the cube.
I'll put 500
Get rid
on
of
mine too.
these 10 RDAs I've had for 4 years.
What are you selling them for, Kent? What's the retail price?
Whatever Trick wants to, dude. I'll get them to you as cheap as you want, dog. MSRP was probably $65, but we don't need to do that.
Be $75 with a build in them.
I think you should bedazzle them too.
I think we should have Kent build some special coils to put inside of them. I think they'll sell better.
If you want to charge $300 for them,
There'll be a $150 price tag on it, no problem. I don't know if we can charge $300. It's a little steep.
it's pretty steep. I was hoping to put the price to some astronomical level where I wouldn't have to do that.
I guess we could. Your custom builds inside of them, like they take you like 7-8 hours to do them anyway.
At least you see me build.
No problem.
Yep, Jedi. Okay. That's it. We're singing Happy Birthday, you guys. I sing
Can
Happy
we do
Birthday.
it in harmony?
We don't have to sing along. In fact, it would probably be better if you didn't try to sing along, because we'll all get, it's like row your boat, where everybody's kind of talking
try to
over
harmonize.
themselves.
Lag.
Yeah, it'll happen. But I want to give up some birthday shout outs to Anthony Ramella. I didn't see you here tonight, but it's Anthony Ramella's birthday. Happy birthday to Kempo Turtle. Happy birthday to Red. Happy birthday to Gordo. Happy birthday to Ranger Rusty. Happy birthday to Evan Boopsy. Happy birthday to Demented Designs. Happy birthday to Jedi. I'm going to sing by myself solo. Happy birthday to you guys. Gordo thinks we should all try to sing along together. I think that's going to be a clusterfuck times 1,000.
So right, it might be pretty cool.
I'll just take the lead on this. Happy birthday to you. What does happy birthday in Christmas mean? Christmas language? Happy Christmas birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anthony Ramella, also Kempo Turtle, also Red, also Gordo, also Ranger Rusty, also Evan, a.k.a. Boopsy, a.k.a. also Demented Designs, also Vapin' Jedi. Happy birthday to you. Skip around the room, skip around the room, skip around the room, skip around the room. Happy birthday, you guys. Happy birthday, all of you. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday or are going to have a great birthday, depending on when your birthday actually falls. And if you didn't skip around the room, you just unsubscribe from me right now.
Yeah. I did a long
take
time
skipping
ago.
around the room seriously. And if you don't skip around the room after your birthday song, that's messed up and a half.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right? Skip
Someone
around the
said,
room.
don't forget baby Jesus.
And baby Jesus, the Christ child. It is almost his birthday from what I understand. That's what I'm told. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, birthday people. Happy birthday, Yoctopus. Happy birthday, everybody. Well, shit, you guys, this is it. We're done. We're at the end. And I really appreciate you guys coming out. I just like seeing your faces. I like talking to you again. I'm determined to hang out in 2023. It's going to be a damn thing. It's going to be a real damn thing. So
Yeah, dude.
Right?
You guys come to Kansas, we've got free Twisted Messes cubed RDAs for everybody.
That's our party favor.
That's
Hell yeah.
That's the party
3
favor.
each.
Free Twisted Messes RDAs. Bring it on. The one person we didn't hear from this entire chat was Mitch Zeller from
F the FDA.
That's right. Sorry. Mitch Zeller has to say F the FDA on a stream, otherwise it wouldn't be a stream. Anyway, hey, thank you guys. Turk, I appreciate you, bro. Kent, I appreciate you.
Anytime.
Jess Marie, it's great to see you again. We're hanging out soon. Danielle Jones, I miss you like crazy. You know, you're my TBN partner, and I miss it, and I miss you. And Merry Christmas to you guys. And Merry Christmas to Eric and Jess. Merry Christmas, Jess. She's been here the whole time. You didn't even know. She's been here the whole time. She wasn't. Anyway.
What's up, Jess?
Merry Christmas to you guys. Yeah, other Jess. Maybe. No, I won't. Okay. We won't put the camera over there. Other Jess. Other Jess. Yeah, I didn't see Face Meet this whole night, but Merry Christmas to Face Meet. Merry Christmas, you guys. This is the last live stream of the month of the year. So I'm taking some time off. I haven't seen my wife in 3 weeks. She's coming home on Saturday. We're gonna do nothing but hang out and watch Christmas movies and bake cookies and paint things, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Make a pumpkin pie, homie.
That's the goal, bro. That's the goal. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Face Meet was here.
Yeah, he was.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Vaping rules. It's so much better than smoking. You should vape right away, immediately, and be excellent to each other. I say this at the end of a lot of live streams, but life is a really difficult thing to get through, and we're all just kind of winging it, so we don't need to just pick at each other, you know? We shouldn't be picking at each other. We should be encouraging each other. We should be helping each other. We should be lifting each other up. We should be encouraging each other, and that's the hill. That's the hill ultimately I'm going to die on, you guys. So thank you for coming out. I'm going to play the outro. Merry Christmas. Everybody just wave.
Merry Christmas.
If you just want to say wave, say Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys. Peace out. See you next year.
See you later.
Big love. Bye.